Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of your match reaction. It's been a long time. I'm finally not at the game. I'm sitting at home watching it from there. Welcome to panel, starting panel, Oliver, Real Chris, Scott, and myself, Casually FC, Marshall DVDX. We're back at it again. And boy, what a game to come back to, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Be sure to smash the likes on your way in. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And be sure 100% to check out memberships and links in the description. All that fun stuff for you guys. Hype up the video if you're watching this in the future. But ladies and gents, it's good to be back. It's good to be back with the chat. I am fighting a sinus infection, but hey, here we land. You know what I'm saying? Like, the game is the game, as a great philosopher, Somali philosopher, once said. And yeah, we're here. And what a game to come back to, and what a game to actually review. It wasn't the most exciting and scintillating game, but the result is what we care about, and the result is what makes this so great. Your match review for Napoli 2, Chelsea 3. And with that result, ladies and gents, Chelsea finished 6th in the UCL table, and we don't have to play extra playoff games. We don't have to play extra playoff games. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Beautiful. Love to see it. Wow. Where do I even start? I mean, match review, as I usually do. Quick little review of the game. Wow. So obviously, Rosinha goes out there, strong lineup. Esteval is on there, Pedro's there, Neto's on there. Pretty much tit for tat the lineup that we had against Palace, barring, I think defensively we changed up a little bit. I think Fofana started versus Badiashile in this one. And Gusto started versus James. Well, actually, who was in there instead of Gusto versus Palace?
Until second.
I was to say it was probably the other centre back, because Reece was playing centre back.
Yeah, Chalaba. So
Chalaba,
very, very strong lineup. Pretty much similar lineup to Palace, barring 2 players. And we started a game off a little bit back and forth, from what I can tell. We were creating chances, and we started the game off stronger than them. So much so that we get the first goal. A clear and blatant handball from a free kick that was kicked by James. I forget what the player was. I think Jesus.
Juan Jesus.
Yeah, Juan Jesus brings his hand down as the ball is going to the side of the wall. And that, to me, like, even if it's intentional or not, it looks very blatantly on purpose and clear handball. So we get the penalty call. Enzo Fernandez steps up. Enzo Fernandez puts it away, and we are up 1-0. Once we go up 1-0, holy shit, did Napoli put the pressure on us, because we were no longer really creating. Most of our attacks were stagnated by Neto. Yeah, it was just really Neto really stagnating it. Maybe Enzo Fernandez from time to time not passing it. Obviously, like Neto, Caicedo, Enzo, they were all kind of guilty of just like not being at their best in that first half, I would say. In terms of progressing the ball forward and keeping possession. And eventually, with enough pressure, there's a moment Andre Santos tries to clear the ball. It's not the best clearance. Reece James ends up flicking it. It ends on a Napoli. It ends up falling into Napoli player's possession. I think it was Oliveira, maybe. And then he ends up passing it to Vergara, but just for the sake of disrespect, we're going to call him Viagra. Viagra actually, and I don't know. I mean, he dribbles forward towards the 18-yard box, and Caicedo misses a tackle. He does a Maradona essentially around Fofana, who maybe should have been a little bit stronger, a little bit more physical in that situation. Maybe I would make the argument it's possible that would be called a foul if he really planted his foot down and just tripped him over. But it puts Viagra 1v1 with Sanchez, and it's textbook finishing, goes wide and it goes in, and we're 1-1. And we're thinking, okay, well, Chelsea, step up and let's get back in this. And I think even in that first half, a cross from Neto gets to João Pedro's head. João Pedro right in front of the goal. And instead of being able to head it down or just graze it like off of his head onto the goal, it goes above the crossbar. Too much power on the header. And a missed opportunity for João Pedro in the first half. I can't remember another chance that we had in that first half, but Napoli were really putting the pressure on. Napoli were really creating more of the chances in that first half, and eventually, again, just defensively, we probably could have done better. It goes wide. I forget who crossed it in, but it goes wide. Malagusto, I think, doesn't get it there in time to win the ball. Then it's left to Caicedo to defend the wide areas. He doesn't really defend the cross very well. It goes into Højlund, who had lost his man mark from Fofana. Fofana doesn't get there in time. Højlund puts it away. And we're down. We're down 2-1. And that's how the first half ends. And it's unfortunate. Obviously, we know the stakes in this game. So everyone's feeling the pressure. We're all stressing out over the game. And then second half happens. And we have the appearances of Cole Palmer, as well as a few other players that came on. I'm not entirely sure because I missed most of that second half. And in around the 60th minute, great teamwork, great link-up play from the team. Cole Palmer holds it off. Passes it to Enzo. Enzo passes it to, I believe it was João. João links it back to Cole. Cole then threads it nicely to. That's the third goal. I'm sorry. So yeah. The threaded pass from Cole Palmer for the second goal, a brilliant threaded pass. Nice to see Cole Palmer having a good game today. 2 assists for him. A nice threaded pass from Cole Palmer straight to João Pedro. João, who runs along the 18-yard box, does a little shimmy and a dummy here and there, takes a Club World Cup-esque shot from outside that 18-yard box, and that rocket goes right at the top bins. Brilliant goal from João Pedro. This is the João Pedro that we wanted to see. He right now is currently on fire in terms of the goal scoring output. And I don't know what Rossignol is telling him in the locker room. I don't know what Rossignol is telling him in the training ground. But I'm hoping it's what you said, Chris, which is just shoot more, man. You have the accuracy. You have the finishing. Use it. shoot more. And he does. You get the second goal. It's a tie game. And shortly after that, people, we get the play that I was just describing, which is Cole Palmer holds it off. He looks like he's going to lose the ball. Ends up passing it off to Enzo. Enzo to João Pedro. João Pedro back to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer threads it nicely for João Pedro. And you're thinking, okay, João passes to Garnacho. But Garnacho isn't making a really good run. So João Pedro says, all right, fuck it. I'm going to do it myself. Weak foot. Dragged it down, low, driven shot, far post, lovely, lovely goal, and João Pedro gets a brace, Cole Palmer gets 2 assists, bish, bash, bosh, the game finishes 3-2 for Chelsea, we finish in 6, we go straight to the round of 16, people. No extra playoff matches like Real Madrid. No extra playoff matches like the rest of the other teams that we saw in today's match. Whatever match you were watching, because there was a plethora of matches today. Brilliant from Chelsea. Glad to see we're back in winning ways. I don't know if it's a manager bounce. I don't know if it's for senior, but great way to really put another green check mark in Rosinier's book, because I was saying before, Crystal Palace I think was a good test for him, right? We always struggle against Crystal Palace. It's a London derby. I know it's not the best Crystal Palace, but regardless, we needed a good result. Get a 3-1. Should have been a clean sheet, honestly, but regardless, that we're nitpicking at that point. We get a 3-1 victory over Palace. We're thinking, okay, Rosinior, that's good. Let's see more. And Napoli was going to be another big test. Pressure on, considering the circumstances. We don't want to play extra games, all this and that. And lo and behold, Rosinior delivers. Happy to see it. But yeah, Oliver, let's get your thoughts on today's game, man.
I can't really say much about the performance. It was not very convincing at all. I thought we should have done a lot better today. I thought we had the quality too. But, that's the way it turned out. I'm just very happy we got the result, despite everything, despite Pedro Neto slowing everything down and ruining everything, and amongst other people. But he was just killing me in the first half. I think you just have to talk about João Pedro today, really, because like you said, that's the player we thought we bought, or that's the player that he gave us in the Club World Cup, where we're thinking this needs to carry on, and it didn't at the beginning. Whether that's Maresca or Rosinior, because it does seem like ever since Rosinior's come in that something has flipped in him, and he is seeming to go on a bit of run of goals now. So hopefully that continues. But just the 2 strikes today. First one with the weak foot, second with the strong, making good runs in behind for both. For the first one, he actually took a really nice touch around the front of the back line. Just so impressive, and the finishing as well. Fantastic. I mean, if we can get that from him more consistently for the rest of the season, then I can't really complain. But nothing really stand out besides that. I mean, again, I thought we should have done better. It's embarrassing. First Victor Gyökeres, now we're conceding to Rasmus Højlund. Like, that really put a dent in my mood. But you know what? I can't be too mad at the moment because we're through. And I had doubts, especially with Maresca getting sacked. But here we are. So we'll see how we go for the draw.
I mean, one word of advice on that goal, though, that João Pedro, every rival should have a look at that goal. That goal was insanely... The touch, the left, his weak foot as well, just to bang it from there, the confidence, and like Chelsea was quite dead before that goal, and he just gave us life as well. But yeah, every
lifted us like mad.
Chelsea fan should just have a look at that goal. I've already told my brother.
Let's actually start off with him, because honestly, ever since Rosinior's come back, it's like this guy's been resurrected. It's like he's come back to that summer form that we saw him, and he's been.
Has he scored 4 or 5 goals under Liam Rosinior? He scored back-to-back Premier League games from Liam Rosinior. 2 today.
He scored at Brentford, right?
When did Rosinior come in? It was a Charlton game, wasn't it?
Charlton.
That was his first game. Yeah.
That was his first game. Yes.
So he scored against Brentford.
He scored against Brentford.
He scored against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, he has 4 goals.
Now he's gotten 2.
He's got 4 goals in 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's been scoring a few goals since Liam Rosinior. I don't know if something changed, or I know with like Enzo Maresca, we did like play around with him as a 10, and there was times like João just wouldn't shoot.
Oh no, shit! Sorry, he's got 4 goals in. He's got 4 goals in 3 games. Excuse me.
Okay, that's even better then.
Yeah.
But yeah, like with Enzo Maresca, he was dropped into that
fire
a lot
right
more.
now.
So maybe with Liam Rosenior, he's just got to keep him at strike, and
I think-
want to keep him at strike too, because
I think the
He
number
can
10 thing's
shoot.
a bit. I think the number 10 thing's a bit overstated though, because Delap has spent a lot of the season out injured. Like he has predominantly been our striker.
I think I would say, just top of my head, I think he's played at least like 5 to 7 games in the 10. Even behind Mark Gu, by the way, he's also played as a 10.
Happy birthday, Clicks.
You know what? Fair point, actually. I'll give you that.
But
Completely
I'm
forgot
not,
about
like,
you.
fully excusing him this season. I still think he's not like being as bad maybe as Sam said. Like he has good qualities about him, but the one thing Chelsea fans I agree with as well is like he needs to shoot more, because I don't know what his conversion rate is, but he just feels very clinical in front of goal every time. It's like with that 1v1 situation. I did not want to pass to Garnacho. I believed he would have scored that, and yeah, he just low driven it across the keeper as a striker should.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like how on Twitter, like you'd see these graphs like conversion versus volume. Like
I haven't
João
seen
Pedro's
it, but-
probably on like the high conversion, low volume thing, and we need that volume to go up because he is effective.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like his finishing, he's probably got, outside of Palmer when Palmer's at his best, he's probably our best finisher.
Wait, I'm trying to think, because like
Can't
we ain't
can't
got a
dispute
lot of
that.
great finishes.
That's about two.
Can I
Sure,
put
yeah.
Reese in there? Like Reese, when he's like in front of goal, like you feel confident
We can give you a Reese, yeah.
he can score from
sure.
miles out.
Esteval Reese, but João Pedro. I mean, in terms of our attackers alone, like he's one of them, and that's the thing. Like the frustration was always like the hold up play was too much. Like I think one thing I've noticed since Rosinho's come in is that the role that he's asking João Pedro to play seems to be a little different than, like, for example, Delap. Like Delap during what game was it that he played that he just seemed like a glorified backboard.
That was
Paphos, yeah, like
Yeah.
it's like during Paphos, Delap is being used more like a like a backboard, like a target man. Whereas Crystal Palace, this game, it's almost like João Pedro's being told, "Listen, do what you do best: make runs in behind, take shots, help out with the wingers, like just be involved." And he's doing well, and he's not holding the play up too often.
I mean,
too,
you're not gonna ask.
'cause that was another frustrating
No
thing.
offense, you're not gonna ask to lap the door, that type of stuff. That's not the striker he is. Like,
Yeah, it's just profiling the players correctly to their strengths. You know, Delap's more of a physical player.
yeah.
No, for sure. And I think even like during the Crystal Palace game where you could see Sanchez comfortable to just ping the ball up forward and João Pedro just bring it down. Just bring it down, head it over to whoever is on your wing, whether it be Esteval or Neto. Head it over wide and
not
someone
see
will
what
be
he said.
there to just regain the possession, right? But you need to win that first ball. Yo, you guys are obsessed with Maresca. Literally. I've not even brought him
like,
up
he's
once,
going
and people
well
just
under
come in
Liam, of
here
course,
and just
but-
bring up Maresca. It's insane.
I
Get his
wanna
dick
see
out of
like
your
20
mouth,
I
people
just
in
want
the
to see like
chat.
20
Jesus.
games or so, like with Liam Rosenior,
Yeah.
because like a manager bounce can happen, and I'm happy like he's getting results. Liam Rosenior is definitely getting results, and there's like I am like watching Chelsea under Liam Rosenior right now with the way we're playing for the most part of the games.
Well, we're
in a
getting
way.
results, right? Like, because that's the thing. Like, I was
Except for
saying,
today, I didn't like
I forgot when I said this. I don't know if it was on Ahmed's show or whatever. It's just one of those things that's like, okay, in the beginning, we were getting results while playing horrible football. But after a while, people stop caring about the football as long as the results keep coming in, right? And
Well,
so
that's-
far,
That's basically been
Oh, that's good.
Rossini's whole like time here. Like even today, the performance for like a good
Wasn't
half
great,
the
yeah.
game, at least, it was shit. Like even before the like, so we had the moment obviously before we scored. Like it was a bit like 50-50, but you'd say we were in the game, we were playing well. Then basically everything after the goal we scored was horrible, and then everything that happened in the second half until we scored the second goal was horrible. Like so, the performance was kind of 60% shit. It's just,
I agree with that.
you know, he fixed some things that were wrong in the first half. And then the other thing he did was, or the other thing that happened is obviously some players like stepped up. So you had like obviously the João Pedro thing, him stepping up, him playing well. And like
Palmer
his
sub today, he showed up.
Yeah, 100%. The first goal we scored changes the game. But yeah, like that's how it's been kind of with Rosenior so far. It's been outside the Palace game and obviously Charlton, which I don't really take any notice of. It's kind of mostly shit performances, but we're getting the wins. So on one hand, it's not great in terms of obviously the performances, and you obviously want performances, but we're still getting the wins. We're still getting the 3 points in like the league and whatever.
So just to go on a tangent real quick, I'm going to address this once. I'm going to address it once, and that's it. Okay. Listen, I wasn't even on the complete extreme. The fact that I even defend Maresca this much is embarrassing because I didn't even like him that much. Like, I was just more of along the lines of, I'm going to stick with this manager because he's won 2 trophies and got me top 4 when all odds are against him. And I even had my doubts about it. And he proved me wrong. And once you prove me wrong, I can be like, okay, cool. You've got it, bro. You got it. When you have credibility in the bank, you have credibility in the bank. What has Rosenior done for me at Chelsea? He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have a trophy. He hasn't played and competed at the top in the highest league. So why the fuck am I going to back him blindly? I'm not going to, and I wasn't really backing
Enzo Maresca blindly either.
I wasn't. Yeah, you guys remember the beginning of the season. I wasn't necessarily backing him blindly,
start, but he actually did. Like
I was more so just like, let's see what happens, and it's the same thing with Senior. I said it. Let's see what happens, and so far so good. I'm not gonna overblow it either because, like Scott just mentioned, Charlton, Paphos, it weren't necessarily the biggest competitions, and people want to say, oh, but look at how Maresca competed against Lincoln and all this shit. Okay, you want to remember that? All right, what about Conference League, right? Look at all the Dross teams that we played at Conference League. Maresca beat them just fine. We don't bring those up. So it's like, the thing is, I'm not even Maresca's biggest fanboy. It's just the fact that you guys are so quick to say Maresca out, not realizing what the next option in the pipeline is, and then complaining what the option is when you get it. Motherfucker, we told you here Rosenior was going to be the next one in line. So now that Rosenior's getting results, great. I want to see you guys chat up like this as well when Rosenior starts getting bad form. Because guess what? Just like any manager, just like some players today, Fofana, we're going to have bad games. You can't be perfect the whole time. You really can't. So
I'm
trying to
not
move
really
past Maresca, I'm not trying to make every single stream about Maresca this, Maresca that, all this. I'm trying to move past it. I'm trying to back the manager and the results.
The debate is just pointless because all the people that are the loudest about Enzo Maresca, they're the same people that said that everything was going to change with his dismissal. Our centre-backs are still bad. Our wingers still can't dribble.
Nothing's changed outside of the fact. I was gonna say we play basically the same football. Apart from we're way more open now, and it's way more end to end.
If anything, I think it's more risky, not as defensive.
Potentially, and we've also just had way more moments, right? Like obviously the João Pedro moments today. Like if you actually deep it, the first goal he scores. Explain to me how any of the first goal he scores is on Rosenior. It's not. It's a moment. Bro takes the ball under pressure. Does a brilliant touch away from the defender and smacks it top bins. I beg you explain me how Rosenior has anything to do with that. He doesn't. I'll give you a hint. The first goal we score comes from a fucking penalty that came from a free kick.
Yeah.
And so like the only one you can say may have had a hint of like a, what is it called? Rosenior ball or whatever is the third goal. Where even that third goal, we've scored goals like that under Maresca.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like this is, I just think the debate is just so stupid to be had.
It's stupid at this point because it's
the style of play is really like
super
different.
Similar.
It's like no different.
Actually,
bro.
It's really funny, Scott, and you might know exactly what I'm talking about. What goal was it? It was a goal where I think Garnacho scored it. Was it Charlton Athletic? I think it was
when he came off the bench.
Where he came off the bench,
Charlton?
and there was like a bunch of passes.
No, that was Arsenal.
Was that Arsenal?
You're on about Arsenal.
Yeah, it was Arsenal. It was Arsenal,
we was
right?
dead that game too,
and I remember someone said Rosenior ball, and I'm like, this is disgusting. If you're using this for senior ball, this is disgusting because we nearly lost possession. We brought it back, and then we brought it back again, and then Garnacho scored. It didn't look nearly as like beautiful as Maresca ball, but like regardless, it doesn't matter. There will be moments where senior ball will look fantastic. Crystal Palace, for example, it was phenomenal. Like that was a good performance, and I would say the differences that I'm noticing is that I think attacking wise, we're willing to go foot forward versus where Maresca was more defensively minded, where he was like defend first, make sure we don't concede, and then go for it. Like don't take stupid risk. I think Senior, being that he's young and more, I guess, more willing to take risk. Right? I think you can see that now being translated to the players, which is fine. As long as we get the result, it's fine. But have the same energy when results don't go our way, because it wasn't looking great for Strasbourg towards the end of Rosinier's tenure. Let's just keep it a buck as well. So for me, it's more, let's just see what happens, right? And I think this is another thing too I want to point out, right? While I was away, and I didn't mention this because it's not really relevant to Casually FC. We talk about Chelsea men, not Chelsea women. I watched the Chelsea women against Arsenal, right? And although the football was more entertaining, we lost 2-0 at home to Arsenal. And I came out of that game conflicted. And I talked to Peter and I was like, I don't know how I feel because I was entertained, but we fucking lost, dude. So it was like, do I want to be entertained? Do I want punch?
You actually went to that game, then? I didn't know that.
No, I think the best case scenario is obviously like both.
Yeah, obviously.
You obviously want both.
But it's tough.
I think
it's tough.
But I think the thing is, right? I think ultimately the way how do I word this? The way we play under Rosenior with the like, it's showing similarities to Maresca. Obviously, it's kind of just a bit more sped up. Like it's a little bit more of a basketball game, just not full Pochettino. I think ultimately, in terms of the style of play that people want to see, that's probably like the style of play that's going to bear the most fruit in that sense, right? Because it is like you're going to get the kind of possession heavy, but sometimes counter attacking. But then you're going to get the the quick play where we're gonna see some entertainment to an extent, right? But I just need people to understand, and I think people are. I don't think it's like people aren't understanding, but you're going to see moments like you did today, and like you have seen basically outside of Palace every game since we've played under Rosenior, where we are open like a motherfucker. Like it's exposing these defenders to a level that we have not seen under Maresca, including at the start of the season. We are seeing exposure on some of these guys, and some are able to hang. Like obviously Reece James, because he's Reece James. I thought actually Gusto defensively was good today. Kugre defensively, when he wasn't getting 2v1 because his winger can't fucking help him, was good defensively. Fofana stunk, but we'll get into that. So I think you're going to get that. And I think the other thing you are going to get is the same up front, right? In terms of you're going to get the guys that are kind of good, whether they're good or great, you're going to get good performances from them, and they're going to start to show something. But the dudes that are just cataclysmically bad are going to look cataclysmically bad every game. Like there's no in between. There's no like, oh, you might have had like a 5 out of 10 kind of game. No, it's like you're having a 8 or a 2. There's no in between.
I can't lie. Ever since Rosenior's come in, I mean, this has also kind of been happening under Maresca's end of his tenure anyways, but it's now been a lot more noticeable. Enzo Fernandez is struggling. He is really struggling in this lineup for sure.
But this is what I told. Like
I saw the diagonal passes he was trying to make, and he's struggling.
Yeah, this is my point. Like Maresca's system kind of, what's it called? It masked some of his deficiencies at times. Like there were things that we were doing where like Enzo was able to be helped, and even at times like he wasn't, right? Like even there were some games he still couldn't be helped. There were still games he would have bad. But the way we play, like that first half when he was in the 10 especially, which is like for me not his best position, but I think we're best when we play a midfield 3, and that means he has to play in the 10, quasi 10, whatever. Yeah, like it was bad. It was straight up bad. Like he stat padded again. Second half when he went to DM was better, just because, especially when we went 3-2 up, like he could just kill the game off. No, I don't actually remember with Palace. I'll be honest. But yeah, like he was better when he went to DM. But I mean, it's hard to be worse than how you were in the 10. But it still wasn't really good enough. Ultimately, yeah, like he was shit. The whole winger core was either below average in Esteval's case, but that kind of also wasn't on him, or shit for everyone else. But then you had, like, by that same token, what I just talked about, João Pedro today, someone I've criticised massively because I think there was way more to come of him, and I thought he was a much better player than what we have seen for most of the season.
Mm-hmm.
He had a game today where, like, he had a pretty average game on the ball, like in terms of his all-round play, but he scored 2 banging goals, so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So like, even though the actual performance itself, like the build-up play, the hold-up play, the linking other guys into it, that was kind of average. Who cares? He scored 2 goals.
I mean, that's what you want for a striker. It's just big clinical.
Exactly, 100%.
That's what your main thing as a striker you want. I do agree, because I think in that where Fofana got a bit spun. I think that came from João Pedro's poor touch as well. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, like
no, that came from.
Sure?
That was the one where, like, again, I'm not gonna crash it on Santos. He's young. He's gonna have good games.
Santos,
he's gonna have a game. That was the play where Santos doesn't really get a good foot on it, so he doesn't clear it well.
Yeah,
and James flicked it, and it went straight to a Napoli player. Then Caicedo missed the tackle. I'll try to find it.
I won't blame Caicedo for that one either. He couldn't do anything in that situation.
There's only so much you could do, yeah.
And then Fofana.
Fofana didn't have a good game today.
I mean, I was more annoyed about the first goal he let in by Højlund. Because he looked where Højlund was, and then he just lost him, like, instantly. And he had a free chance. As someone who's supposed to be, like, some say he's our best centre-back, or I would say he's our second best centre-back overall. But
can we kill that dead now, please?
No, he is our second best centre back. That is the
No. The first point Chris said about being the best. No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's not the best. He's never been the best.
I don't think so either.
It's Colwill and everyone else. Stop putting him in the same tier as Colwill. You can't do that anymore.
Yep.
I don't mind Fofana though, but yeah, like I still would want to like try replace him if we can.
Yeah, because I don't know when's the next time he's gonna just fall.
Well, that
fall
too as
into
well
an
comes in
injury
play,
again.
but I don't know. Maybe the best years are behind him as well.
I will say, like, one thing on Fofana and, like, kind of relating to Rossini as well. Like, this is one of the criticisms that I'll have of Rossini today. I don't want to see Fofana at the centre of our build-up ever again in that middle centre-back role. It's awful.
Maresca was right. Maresca told us. Gave us an example.
Who knew?
I say he told us. He gave us an example as well. My man came with homework and said, this game, Fofana played central centre-back. We sucked in build-up. And then we saw it today, and we sucked in build-up. Not even did we suck in build-up, by the way.
Because during the Conference League final, right? Or was
he said it in. He didn't. No, he didn't say in the Conference League final. He said it in the press conference where he demanded a centre. Boy, he didn't demand, but he said he wanted a centre back because they weren't good enough. But yeah, like the way we set up in the first half was bad. Like the thing was as well, Reece was actually really good as a centre back, because of course it's Reece James. And like Cucurella was holding his own. Obviously, a couple of passes were a bit off, but as the like left-sided centre back in a free and build-up, I thought he was good defensively, and then I thought he was also good. Like he was okay passing wise, actually. Like I said, a couple of misplaced passes. But yeah, then Fofana, and it's not even the build-up, by the way. The build-up I can allow because I know Fofana's not a good build-up player. Defensively, he sucked. He was responsible for the second goal we conceded. Don't know what he's doing, not marking Højlund. Actually, no, he's responsible for both the goals we concede today.
Yeah.
Literally both the goals. The first goal, by the way, not only is it the fact he gets spun, the ball that gets played, I don't know if you've got the oh no, is this the
second one?
The first goal? Okay, cool. The first goal, by the way, I don't know if you have it, Marshall, when you pull it up.
I'll find it.
Pull up the ball.
I got more annoyed about this goal.
The ball that gets played firstly, there's a ball that gets played over the top. And instead of jumping for it, which you'll notice, this happened again in the towards the end of the first half, where the ball gets played over the top and James is in the same position, and he jumps and like hooks it out of the sky. Fofana has the opportunity to do the same thing and just does a little skip, doesn't even attempt to bring the ball down, and Højlund then gets onto it, and then he has the ball in that position, and I think he's the one that plays it to Vergara. So like there was that moment, and then he finally gets back into position, and then this guy, this random nobody that I've never heard of, he was very good today, by the way. Vergara.
Whatever.
Never heard of him before.
Yeah,
He comes in. He comes in and, bro, he roulettes Fofana. Like, if that wasn't a goal, it was getting given as a penalty because Fofana was tripping him.
Scott, do you know that's his first goal of the season, by the way?
Oh, fantastic! Of course it is.
Because
Yeah,
he
he
was asking,
responsible
"Oh,
for
we
that
should sign
goal.
him," and I said, "Oh, this is his first goal."
And then this goal, Mark and Højlund completely loses man, which he did the whole game. I think there was one challenge at the start of the game where Fofana won over Højlund and Højlund got given a foul against him. Outside of that, the entire rest of the game. No, you've missed the pass, by the way.
Yeah.
The entire rest of the game, Fofana was getting dominated by Højlund, or the entire rest of the first half by Højlund. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this attempt to just. What is that?
So yeah.
What
So
red
he
attempt?
puts Santos in a really shitty situation, essentially, where like Santos does win it, but barely, which causes because he's having like.
I meant before this. Like, I didn't mean this with Santos, by the way.
No, but this is the one where I'm telling you, Santos doesn't clear it well.
I think we threw ball,
but he's winning a battle.
Okay. This is not what
again. This is where I give Santos credit. Brilliant. I think defensively minded, he's really good at knowing where to be at the right time.
Role at times
so this is where like he essentially saves fucking Fofana from embarrassment because a badly read ball, like Scott was saying. No, but
it looked like Fofana tried using his hand.
Mm-hmm. This is I don't know if he slips or he does slip.
I mean,
so yeah,
I don't blame
it's not a
him for
good
that
clearance.
Either. Yeah, I still don't blame him for that one.
It's low. Reese, tries to head it. Who's 25? Is that Moy? No, that's not Moy.
That's Caicedo.
Yeah, Caicedo's number 25.
It's 25. Yeah, it's 25.
Yeah, Caicedo didn't have a good game today either. I'll be honest as well.
I thought he was okay.
First half he wasn't good.
For his standards,
from what I've watched, the first half is what I watch really. Second
I don't
half,
think he's bad though. Like
awful.
Like I would say like Scott. Like it's just. I would say he had like a 6 or something, or 7 maybe.
But yeah, Moy tries to win it back here, like I was saying.
I don't blame him for that either.
Not a very good tackle.
He tried everything he could in that situation.
Here,
Fofana should also know he's coming in from his right, so he should like step to the right a bit more, or step back a bit.
Fofana probably needs to place himself in a better position so he doesn't get rouletted, right?
That's about it.
But yeah, it was like Scott was saying. If he puts his foot down, it's a penalty.
Yes, it was a good goal.
Fofana tries not to foul him, but he already got. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get the goal. Like it's a good goal. Like I'm gonna give credit to the Napoli player as well. It is a good goal.
I think he just needs to he needs to do whatever he can to just try and stay goal side and use his mobility. Like thing is, if Harry Maguire's getting done by that, then you kind of get it because he's like slow. Fofana's meant to be. I know he's had injuries, but he's still got
a better angle. Yeah,
he's still got athleticism to him, and he just gets completely done here. Like you need to use your strengths to your advantage.
Yeah, like if he plants his foot down, this is a foul. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But to an extent, it's a good goal. Like, but we expect Fofana to be better. Like if you're in a good position, if you're in a better position, you don't even get rouletted.
This is the first goal. Yeah, made it 1-1.
Like even here, like maybe.
I can't believe he did all that. He just ran through and first goal. It's his first goal too.
Yeah. It's Champions League, man. Like it brings out the best out of players. Sometimes you get these brilliant moments. But
but it almost cost us top 8.
Wish it brought the best out of some of ours.
Yeah. Yeah. And again,
like Neto needs to like wake up in Champions League.
Oh god!
If he falls, by the way, it probably is given as a penalty. So he could have just gotten himself fouled and he got a penalty.
If he didn't touch him, then no. But if he touched him, yes.
He touched him though. He definitely.
He touched him. It's just Vergara just decides to get past him and score. Like that's all it is. Like if he goes down there, that's a penalty.
Yeah,
100%.
It's just he decides to stay on his feet to score.
Yeah. the Vergara was like, I believe in Old Testament football. I'm not gonna just fall for this. So he gets the goal, and it's a brilliant goal. The second one, I'm not giving as much praise.
No, that Fofana, like, that was hot all
Fofana,
on.
you
I just think overall the team did not do well on this one.
I don't know
but
what he's
Fofana
doing.
loses his man on it. Yeah.
In the
Fofana
game, you
was
can
not
see
on
he's
it
looking
today.
at him, but then he's just like. He
So
just lets
Fofana's
him
right
run.
here.
He can't
Hoyland
sleep.
Fofana right over here. And
I hate that
you
goal.
see,
I hate
like-
this goal.
I hate Fofana. Not Fofana, and Neto. Sorry.
Damn, it's like one game with like hate his guts.
yeah.
Man.
I'm
And-
tired, bro. That's my excuse.
Yeah.
It's like Moises maybe could have blocked it better. I mean, regardless, he
Nah.
got nutmegged on this one. It happens. Fofana, you got to do better. You got to be on that man. You got to anticipate that. That's the thing.
Just got to stay in front of him.
You got to stay in front of him. He's sidestepping this whole time. He's actually look at his feet. Look at his foot placement. Like he's getting wrapped up here, trying to figure out where to run and where to follow the runner.
Just left Sanchez
and-
exposed.
Yeah, I can't put that on Sanchez. Like
Oh no, Sanchez did played well today.
it's a shot.
How are you going to
Sanchez-
react to that,
yeah.
realistically?
Exactly.
wouldn't
It's
know what
faster
reacts to
than
that.
Sanchez's reaction, yeah. Yeah,
Unless you're
Fofana should have
insane.
done better. It's like what they say, like anticipate the ball. Don't react to the action. Anticipate what's gonna happen.
Oh.
And 9 times out of 10 you'll probably be in a better position.
I'll say as well. We need to be a bit more I think we need to be a bit more man to man in these situations because I guess the person that got the pre-assist, he had Gusto and Estevao on him, and then there's a free runner just surging behind both
Yeah,
of them.
it's Esteval's, man.
Yeah, someone needs to track him. We need to go more because that's what dragged Caicedo.
Yeah.
That's one thing Esteban.
Yeah, he literally blindsides Estevao here. Look at that.
Yeah.
Or at least
mean-
read this runner too, yeah. Because you have Malo Gusto here. You're not doing anything from here except for blocking this pass. This is an experience, right? Like it's just follow the
I
runner
guess.
and you'll be
Some
fine,
players are
yeah.
not that great defending either, like wingers. Like
Oh, yeah.
Eden Hazard, he did not like to defend.
Yeah.
I'm not comparing the two players. Though, just
Listen, I'm not gonna crash it on Fofana. I'm just saying he had a bad day at the office today. It happens. I mean, who could forget
he's had
fucking Thiago Silva versus West Brom?
season, for sure.
I'm not gonna crash on Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva versus West Brom was horrible. Actually, I think he played both West Brom games. He was shit.
I think Silva's debut for Chelsea was actually a shocker.
That's the game he's talking about.
Yeah, he had
yeah.
the Gerrard. Remember
Yeah.
the ball slipped over him, and then the second time around he got sent off.
Yeah, he didn't like him.
Don't remind me.
So it just happens. Like, listen, like I like Fofana. I think he's a good defender. I agree with Oliver. I'm not gonna put him in the same tier as Colwell.
I'm
I
selling him.
also don't know where to put Colwell. I don't disagree with Scott either.
If you can
I
get decent
think
price
we
for
should
him,
sell him
I
because
would
we
take
need
it.
better center backs.
He is looking like he's more fit. So
Regardless,
It was
though,
Fofana. No, he's not. He
No,
played.
no,
He played
I'm
one game
saying,
in the week.
I'm saying right. If we stay with someone like last 2 seasons ago, we wouldn't have got as much from him. Nowhere near. But now we can maybe. How old is he? I don't even know how old he is. Is he like
27
26?
maybe. I don't know.
Like
28.
The thing with Fofana, I just need people to be objective with him because I promise you, if that was Josh Achimpong today doing the exact same things, if it was Josh Achimpong, people would be
What the
smoking
fuck?
him.
I didn't know Fofana was 25.
So he's
Damn.
25.
Yeah, fuck
so
him, bro. Get rid of him. Like I'm saying.
40
I've said
million,
this.
I'll take that.
Wait, he might be. He's entering his prime ages. I don't know.
No, fuck him. Leave.
I
But
don't
there
know.
is centre backs I want gone before him still.
No, they all need to go. Outside of Josh and outside of Cole, every other centre back needs to leave this football club. Sell them all.
Realistically, do you think that's gonna happen now?
I don't care. Chris, I know realistically we're not winning shit under this ownership group. I'm talking about what needs to be
Yeah.
done for us to win things.
Exactly.
I would get rid of a lot of centre backs too.
Chris, I'm telling you now, if I had control of this football club in terms of just getting rid of some of these players, we'd have one winger, we'd have 2 midfielders, we'd have 2 centre backs, we'd have 1 right back, and we'd have
that'd be hilarious, by the way.
You'd get rid
1
of Gusto?
goalkeeper right now. is what we'd have.
Wait, you'd
And
give
one
Gusto
striker.
was a- Damn.
That's
So
what
you-
we'd have right now. If I had the chance to sell some of these
Treating it
players,
like FIFA career mode.
100%,
defense.
because these guys suck. Because these guys reek.
No, I would still keep Gusto and stuff as backup, but I think Gusto.
Hey, Cavcas, Alexis, I wish I could, bro. Neto, I wish I could deport him to Bolivia. I wish I could send. No, sorry.
I don't
Let me
know what you're
rephrase.
doing, Neto.
Yeah,
I'm a
Neto,
bit worried.
Yeah.
I want to send him to the
You're doing it
deepest,
face-to-face,
darkest
probably.
depths of Siberia. Is where I want him.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm with you on Neto. It took me a while to get around it, but the way this guy always just stagnates our attacks, because okay. Here's the one thing. Bring it back to Racine, right? I've noticed that under Racine, we do when certain players, right, have more liberty to follow the counterattack, which maybe Maresca probably said, hey, be careful with the counterattack because if we get caught in transition, we don't have the best defenders, right? So maybe it was one of those be precautious with the counterattack. Maybe that's why he favored Neto so much because Neto wasn't, always going for that counterattack. But one thing I've noticed again under Liam is that we're more at liberty to continue those counterattacks. That's how you get the Esteval goal against Crystal Palace. That's how you get, to an extent, the third goal we got today's game, right? So it's like, okay, we're more at liberty to go for the counterattack. Neto stagnates them every single time.
Neto is where attacks go to die.
Yeah, pretty much. It's frustrating. It's really frustrating.
I don't know if you remember this, Marshall. Within 10 minutes, I think it was, he misplaced a pass when we were on an attack when we're at the edge of the box, and he blamed the guy who he blamed everyone else. Like, he literally misplaces a pass. He plays it behind the guy making a run and then blames the guy making a run. I hate him, bro. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Him being Portuguese is the single worst thing that ever happened to us. Because number one, it meant that Jorge Mendes was his agent. And it meant he... And secondly, it's because he's played with Ronaldo. He thinks he is Ronaldo. If this guy was Bolivian, bro, he would know his level. If this guy was from some third world country, no disrespect, he'd know his level and he'd know his place. Because he's played with one of the best players to ever play football, he thinks he's better than he is. I hate him.
He'd be like Mudryk trying to work hard.
I hate him.
Talented.
I'm counting down the days till this guy has his contract terminated at this football club.
Hey, listen, you don't even have
actually
to
want
count
to-
too far because I think he's.
I need a comunicado.
Quenda.
In the summer, I need a comunicado oficial, bro. He's off to Saudi Arabia. I need it.
I wasn't enjoying him until the City game. Like, I'm not enjoying it, but I was like, okay, he's okay still until the City game, and I can't defend him after that. Like, that City game, and then afterwards, just ability-wise on the ball, he'd just take it and then pass it back. He doesn't even get goals or assists no more, I don't think, either.
I keep saying this. I keep saying this on the Discord watch-alongs. Just watch him when he has the ball, and his head is in the ground. He never looks up for passes, for crosses, for shots. Like, how are you supposed to put the ball into a preferred area if you're not even looking?
He did a lot, especially on the walls somehow.
Neto's
But then again,
number one
striking out was
enemy, CP. Well, Scott, and then this guy's vice president. Of
Oh
the
wait,
Neto,
yeah,
Neto hate
CP
crew.
actually left.
Oh yeah, tag me in.
Yeah, you tagged
This-
him.
You tagged
This-
him.
Go ahead.
This piece of shit is basically the left-footed Garnacho. We got a Portuguese Garnacho. If Garnacho had the same amount of minutes that Neto's been getting, they would be on similar DNA. Both when they have attacks, fucking kill them, and then they fucking lose the ball at the edge of the box, just like Garnacho did again today. Also, when Scott, you're referring to that, he was blaming Enzo Fernandez. I'm like, you piece of shit. Pass the ball earlier, you fucking brain-dead piece of shit. Get out of my club. Get out of my fucking club, bro. God, he's so fuck off with your 11 assists that made us buy you fucking in Wolves, man. You piece of shit prick. Raul Jimenez, you scammed us. Raul Jimenez, fuck you. I hope Mexico do shit in the World Cup because of your fucking headers, we had to buy this prick because of his 11 assists that he got because of your fucking headers.
You know what?
Fuck this piece of shit. I hope Mexico do shit in the World Cup.
Do you know what's even funnier, by the way, about the Neto performance today? my guy played wing back today, which is where most of us said he is, and was still shit. Bro, he's so bad. He played at wing back today.
He needs to be investigated. He needs to be investigated. I actually, now that I think about it, when you made the comparison to Garnacho, I started really.
Is he not? Did people say Garnacho too? No,
I'm starting to hear it. I'm
different
starting to
to
see
bit-
it. I'm starting to
I
see
would
it.
say
no,
Garnacho
because they're both
can't defend
pace
for shit.
merchants. No, they're both pace merchants.
They're both pacey. They get to the under of the pitch and
Yes.
they don't win a dribble.
Yeah,
They just come
also
back.
they're supposed to be defensively sound, but are shit
I
in
mean,
defense.
Neto is normally defensively okay, like as a winger.
No, he's not. He's still shit
Yes, he is,
now.
but
He's
I-
shit.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No,
He's
no,
shit.
Chris, you
He
are gonna
isn't.
I would say
Chris,
before
I'm
the
gonna
City
fight you.
game.
Chris, you and me are fighting. Chris, I'm gonna fight you. I will
See,
fight you.
I don't want to,
I
I
will
don't even
fight
want
you.
to defend him. I don't even want to defend him because like before the City game, I felt like all that's bad.
Chris, this is not the hill to die on. Chris, this is
No,
not
Chris,
the hill to
Chris,
die on.
you and me might
Chris,
fight.
like-
Chris fighting, man.
Chris,
Last
wait,
season,
wait,
Chris
what?
would go 9 rounds with Neto.
No,
Where
but
was-
last season,
what-
and even Club World Cup as well. Like he was defending well as a winger.
The Club World Cup happened in a different universe. It happened in a different universe,
It
man.
happened in a whole different country.
But no, but even
I
last
said that's a
season as
different
well.
universe.
It's just
Bro,
this season, I just
Bro,
can't defend it.
João Pedro's only just returned to his Club World Cup form. Only
That's why-
just.
That's
It's been
why I
6
feel like
months.
Enzo liked him a lot. It's because he had to trap back a lot. But this season, I can't.
Nah,
defend him.
nah.
Where was he today when Cucurella was
No,
hitting
I
2v1?
can't. I can't defend him today. He's not even doing that so well. But there's been games where
Yeah,
I see him
can't-
trap back a lot and look exhausted. And
No, I
like,
can't lie
yeah,
to you, Chris. That him like the tracking back thing died a long time ago. Like
I
that
mean, it
died
died this
months
season.
ago. When
Yeah.
I'm watching him, like even this game, by the way, on at least 3 or 4 attempts, the right back Di Lorenzo was the right back and the right winger. I can't remember who the right winger was at the time, but the Di Lorenzo and whoever the right winger was 2v1 in Cucurella every time because Neto was jogging multiple times because this guy can't be bothered
Oh,
to
today,
run.
yeah. I think it's
It happened against Arsenal. That one of the chances we conceded against Arsenal comes from Ben White making an overlap, and Neto is jogging, and it's happened multiple times. This idea he works hard and he defends and he runs, that's dead. That died
It is
months.
dead now. I agree with you. I just felt like last season and even Club World Cup and stuff, like he was doing all that. It's just
Yeah, he
mainly
used
this
to. Now
season.
he doesn't want to because he
yeah,
thinks he's
I agree with
Ronaldo.
you. I would agree with you on that one. That's why I felt like Enzo liked him. Well, Enzo Maresca. But now he doesn't do any of it. So what is there like keeping at Chelsea right now?
Do you know what the funniest thing is? I'm crashing on Neto so much. We had 2 other left wingers play. Came on and did nothing.
Wait, one of them got hooked down.
One of them got hooked after getting
One of
subbed.
them got hooked on hook after 10 minutes.
Hold on, I have to go on a tangent.
How many minutes did he play?
There's
20?
no way Rosenior actually said this, bro.
What did he say?
Wait, what?
No way.
Is it
bro.
funny?
Okay, it is funny, bro. Rosenior, Jamie Gittins came on and was excellent. He was taken off at the end because big Lukaku was on.
Hey yo.
No fucking way. You said big Lukaku.
Big Lukaku.
Big Lukaku
Big
is nuts.
This guy, man. This guy.
Big Lukaku, there's
wanna
no
say
way. PYS, you added that, you fucking cunt. There's no way. He
No
said
way
that.
he.
Nah, big Lukaku's crazy. There's no way a manager actually said that, bro.
I need,
I need
him
to go
say
back
it.
and look at the interview, the post.
There has to be video. Oh,
Big Lukaku.
oh my god.
Lukaku, you crazy, bro. I'm sorry. Whatever you guys are talking about, I just needed to show you that because I'm looking at the quotes.
We're talking about Gittins getting hooked.
Yeah. Oh,
I get it. I get the substitution in terms of.
No,
that,
there was
but,
other dudes he could have taken
He
off. in
wasn't
that
that.
moment.
He wasn't good though.
Yeah, I don't think he was.
Who?
That's
Lukaku?
I won't
Gittins.
like even if he wasn't good, which I'm not saying he was. I didn't like that from Maresca because like for me that's an
Rosenior.
easy way to kill a young player's confidence.
Oh, Rosenior.
I mean, we did the Hunter.
Rosenior, sorry, if I said Maresca, I apologize.
Two
Yeah, I
goals
did not like
today.
that. That's the one thing I didn't like about that.
but hey,
Yeah,
Big Lukaku
especially
was coming,
Gittins
so-
being clearly a confidence player. Clearly, you could tell. He's
I mean, we
very
seen
much a
play.
confidence
Is
player.
this like Liam Rosenior's first game under him? I
Wait, what do you
don't
mean?
remember seeing him until today.
No, he started his first game against Charlton.
Oh, Charlton.
Yeah, he came
Okay.
on as well during Crystal Palace. Like he's been playing.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he's been playing. He's been playing.
Okay.
He also came on, I think, against Paphos. I'm pretty sure.
Trying to think you can take off. Maybe did Pedro play full 90? Maybe they're taking them off.
Pedro Deo came off at half time, the bozo.
No, João Pedro, sorry.
Oh, yeah, João Pedro. Yeah, you could have taken
Oh, I
João
didn't
Pedro
know
off.
that. They took him off at halftime. I didn't know that.
Because at that point, what it was, as I remember, it was Gittins off Badiashile to go to a back five.
I'll pull on
Yeah, that
TNT.
made
I
sense,
need
'cause
to
we
see
needed
this,
that.
bro.
We
I
needed
need
to
to see
win.
this interview. There's no way he said that, bro.
Why is he adding it like it's a real?
I'm
quote?
laughing because he said Big Lukaku, not because he did the sub, bro.
Also, I just want to say, if people should start paying attention to Napoli news, because if you hear murder attempts from either Conte or the executives of Napoli that are basically mobs, that's gonna happen, because that's gonna be a civil war. There's gonna be death threats. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be full mob boss shit. It's gonna be beautiful, man. What dreams are made of.
There's well, let me see something here. Serie A. I think he's in the top 4.
He
just
dipped
out of
actually
it.
as soon as the whistle blew. He hit.
Yeah.
Conte did.
Blame him.
Napoli are
Yeah,
currently
dude, he's
sitting in
gonna
fourth, 9
burn
points
that shit
behind
to the
first.
ground.
Is Antonio Conte getting the sack soon then, boys? Or is that what we're saying?
Or he's gonna have a hissy fit about not getting his signings, and he's gonna burn it to the ground. So either way, he's gone.
he got big.
He already kind of had a bit of a like in the pre-match. He was in the pre-match. He was saying like, "Oh, Chelsea buy all these young players. We can't do that in Italy." You know, he was kind of already like doing the victimhood thing.
He was doing that last season. He does that every season.
He should come back to England then, and buy all the
What?
young players he wants.
Keep this bald forward away from. Oh, please.
Yeah, fuck Conte.
Yo, Craig, come on! You know the heart attack that Ahmed would be getting. I mean, or if he joins not Chelsea at a different team, you know how much rage he's gonna be on in England.
Yeah,
All right,
well,
I'll look it up later. But yeah.
Actually, please make him join Newcastle. He'll burn that
I
club
mean,
from the
Lukaku
inside.
almost came.
That
close
was,
to scoring something, actually.
That was a save, by the way. The Lukaku
Yeah.
chance from Sanchez.
Yeah, shout out to
Sanchez was very good today.
Yeah.
Bro, can we start having conversations about Sanchez? We're almost
Keeping
we're
him
a
next
little
season?
a little bit
We're
more than
past halfway.
halfway through the season, and he's been brilliant. I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, he's been top 3 Chelsea players this season.
I agree.
Yeah. Yes.
He's been one of
Which
our
is
better ones. Definitely.
so insane for me to say
Like him,
because I
yeah.
never thought this
Yeah.
would happen.
Yeah,
It's
I think
crazy,
he's-
too.
I was
Go
trying
ahead,
to. We
Lewis.
were having a conversation on Thingy's on Lewis's stream earlier. He is potentially second in player of the season rankings.
Yeah, I'll put him second.
I
Strong
think
second.
either Reese or Caicedo are first. Like
Yeah,
it's
that's
between the
what
three of
it's
them.
it's those
I think,
three.
I think Reece will win it over the season. By the way,
I think he should. Like for me, he has been on player
I
of the
looked-
season.
He's had 8 man matches in the Premier League. Reece James.
Yeah, for me, he has been on player of the season. But I think that's definitely the top 3. Like I thought the only person who could have come close if he hadn't had a drop off like recently was Kukurea.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, like for me, it's those 3. It's one of those 3.
I do think Reece will win it though. I'm very confident that the way he's playing and he's staying fit, he'll win it first anyway. Well,
Yeah.
for himself.
No, but HA.
It's mad how we just mentioned the 3 players you mentioned there: defensive midfielder, fullback, goalkeeper. It just kind of shows you where the problems are really when it comes to the defensive end of
Well, we're
things.
not going to say any
Absolutely
our
true.
most our wingers. That's the
I was gonna say, and then the guy that you think could potentially be 4th is the left back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I'm
you
gonna
can tell where the
say-
problems are
Yeah.
defensively. Like, and if you look at our defensive record overall in the Premier League, like clean sheet record, we actually have a pretty decent. I think we're like 3rd in the league. That's not down to these
Yeah.
centre backs.
I'm gonna
Defensively, we're not.
put it out there as well. I think it's a damning indictment again on the summer that we're talking about our players of the season, none of them being new signings.
I think it's also
You
damning
could say
indictment that
fifth.
we have.
You could say
a-
fifth is João Pedro. You could say fifth is João Pedro. You could say.
I was gonna say, João Pedro is the only one that has a sniff at it, and I don't think he deserves to be in it. Not because I don't think he has been.
It's
like,
depending
good
where he
in
goes
terms
from here,
of-
though, right?
Yeah, it would depend on the rest of the season. I don't think he deserves a sniff near it. because of that awful period he had for 4 months or whatever it was, 3-4 months. If he keeps going from now to the end of the season in terms of scoring goals, then we can have the conversation. But
yeah.
No, I think there's a wide gap between 4th and 5th, but I'm saying he would be top 5 for me because he's better than Enzo Fernandez for me because he gives us a.
Are we counting Esteval because he became eligible this summer? Like, are we counting him or not?
He hasn't gotten enough.
I don't count him as part of the signings. Like, I know he was new, but for me, I just go who did we sign in the summer?
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
I don't. Esugo, you signed him before that, and then he just we just never saw him because obviously you bought him outside of thingy.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if he keeps up this form, I'd be willing to say sell Jurgensen, right? Bring in
I'm selling
Penders
Jurgensen anyway.
and,
Tell him anyway.
No. But what I'm saying is have Penders be the backup keeper and have Penders slowly integrate.
Yep.
I'm sending Penders back to Strasbourg. Personally,
really?
You could
give him an extra year there. Like we're kind of moving him around a little bit. What he was at his old club last season. Now he's at Strasbourg. What are we going to have him do 3 clubs in 3?
If Sanchez keeps playing like this,
no, but you could just bet him. You could bet him in as backup.
I know, but do you not remember Courtois, right? We just kept blowing him out, and then once he's ready, and obviously put the pressure on, get rid of Czech basically.
Penders. The thing we need to follow with the Courtois kind of method of doing things. Penders needs to keep playing starting minutes. What we don't need to do is let him settle in, Courtois settled in Atletico, and then his whole family now live in Madrid. So he years later wants to go back. That's what we got.
The problem is
how balance.
We're gonna do with their current manager now. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they have.
I mean, they seem to have started okay.
To be fair, CP, they just got a big result against Lille. They just clapped them.
They beat him 5-1, didn't they?
Yeah, it was a crazy result. I was Gary O'Neill, what the fuck, bro? Who thought?
Yeah, he had Moreira balling out on the right wing. I saw on the highlights.
Yeah, Moreira's really turned it around too. I can't lie.
Bro.
It's been a good start, score lines.
I would take Moreira over Neto.
I would too.
Absolutely.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah, CP. They beat Lille 4-1.
Fair, okay.
Gary O'Neill is, I don't know. Maybe we're wrong about him, but I'm gonna wait. But he's getting some good results. I was really surprised. Maybe he Ligue is just
okay. Lola's saying that Penders is leaving Chelsea, dude. We had a Petr Cech that literally came in 3rd place before Courtois took over and was still great.
Oh, Petr Cech was still amazing when Courtois
still amazing.
He got Golden Glove with Arsenal.
I don't get this whole
Mm-hmm. But that's the thing that we were just talking about the cross claiming and stuff. That's the one thing I need Rossignol to bro, whatever tactics you're going over, whatever, someone please show him the tape where when you give Sanchez space, he does a lot better at set pieces. In terms of the cross claiming and all that stuff, please, because I don't need a repeat of the Arsenal game. I don't need a repeat of that because.
No, you do what Cunha did. Did you see there's a video of Cunha basically pushing Gabriel into the goalpost, and then that.
Was it Ben White? He pushed Ben White into the post.
Yeah, Ben White.
Oh, I said number 4. Okay, yeah, 4. Okay, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Gabriel.
It was Ben White and Declan Rice, and he pushed.
Yeah, just do
White.
That. That's the tactic. To take one of them out.
That's a creative way to do it. I prefer just the easy way of just less people in the box and just put 3 attackers up there. And hey, if you want to take the risk of trying to get a set piece over Sanchez, who is tall, can jump, and actually can grab the ball with his hands.
Do you know how much they feel up that goalkeeper though? Literally, there's fucking sandwiching that man 360 degrees.
Bro, you saw the goal
the United
scored
game. It
against
was
Le Mans.
crazy.
It's they put 16 men on the
At one
keeper.
point, I was like, this needs to be age controlled. I was like, this needs to be PG-13, man. This is getting too what is going on? What is going on?
Were you on about Arsenal strategy in the corners?
Yeah.
Oh,
Arsenal strategy. Of course, looking a little
Like
sus and
bodies
Caroline.
on top of bodies kind of thing. It's like, god damn, we get it,
If
man.
the strategy works, it works. And
Guess.
if it's legal, it's legal.
Damn.
That's what I'd say about it. Like, it's clearly not being punished. So, give them their own medicine.
I can't
If their
take you serious, that
strategy
picture,
of
man. I
having
just
their
saw
third
it
best
again.
goal scorer being own goals is working for them, then so
Well, hey,
be
they're, as they're saying, they're top of the league, by 4 points for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Top of
Yeah.
the top of the
Hey,
Champions League.
I
for a
was
reason.
told you can't win the league without a striker.
I mean, who was
own
top of the
goals.
who was top of the Champions League table last season?
Liverpool.
Where the-
Liverpool?
Oh, was it Liverpool?
I
I think it was Liverpool.
It was Liverpool.
It was, yeah. I think you're right. I've forgotten. I think
I
Liverpool
agree.
was it.
Yeah, and then they got knocked out by PSG.
Mhm.
Pretty
Yeah.
early, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, around 16.
And who, PSG won in near relegation.
Sure.
They went through the playoffs. Yeah, they nearly got relegated.
Should we talk about?
Notice Oliver's AVI.
Yeah, I know. I can't take him serious. When I
just
see him
saw
talking, I
you
just see
back
Conte.
up.
Hair transplant Conte.
Hey, man, shout out to
It's a
Turkey,
pre-transplant,
man.
bro.
Shout out
It's
to
just like
Turkey, man.
AI.
Shout out to Turkey, man.
Let's talk about our goals. So obviously, I don't need to show the penalty. The penalty is.
Oh,
what it is.
no,
It's a
that João
penalty,
Pedro
right?
goal needs to be shown multiple times.
Both of them. Oh,
Um,
goddamn bangers, man.
So what? Reese finds.
Talk about it,
goal.
Chris. Talk about it.
Talk about which one.
The pass Reese just gave. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's mainly Cole Palmer's beautiful few ball to. Is this the first
So
one?
did Cole Palmer
this
come on
is
at
the first one,
halftime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he came on for Neto.
Yes.
Good.
I feel
played
I
on the
didn't
wing,
notice the
looked
first
like.
one. I didn't even notice Palmer's actually got the assist for the first goal.
Yeah, he got two assists. He got two assists.
Yeah, no, I
technically.
noticed the first one and the second one, sorry, because that was a through ball. But
Wait a minute. I recognize this technique.
who, Palmer's?
Yeah.
What do you mean, a pass? A through ball?
I'll show you in a minute. But it's a brilliant.
What?
Man's saying, I know this technique to a through ball. Yeah, you've seen it. What do you mean?
I'm laughing because I only get it. I'll show you in a minute. I'll
Okay.
show you in a minute.
Oh, what the hell?
It's a brilliant threaded pass, and that's a good touch from João Pedro too. You got to give it to him.
Yeah,
Fair
the
enough. You have
touch.
to take it away.
Brilliant. Like, but that's the thing. Like, I
This is
feel like
intelligence as well.
João Pedro wasn't allowed to really express himself under Maresca. Now he's kind of allowed to kind of just do
That's
do
not
the
true,
thing
though.
to do.
No, he had pretty
That's not
strict
true.
pressure those games.
I sincerely doubt that Maresca was telling João Pedro to come on at 60 minutes looking like he'd won a marathon. Like he is running more, he's doing more now. Like
Also, you're not that. No one is telling me that Maresca wasn't telling João Pedro to do this, to not do this. Sorry.
Yeah, he was
Like,
doing this
sorry,
in the Club World
that's
Cup.
just
There's no way he's like.
I mean, you saw in the
what a
Club World
fucking
Cup,
goal,
he was.
Let's not score
scoring
bangers anymore. Let's not score bangers.
Yeah, just don't shoot, bro. He's the reason why he wasn't shooting when he wasn't shooting at Brighton either.
Kind of reminds me of
Yeah.
like Sancho a little bit. Like Sancho
That's
wouldn't
true,
shoot.
too.
I
Yeah,
think
you're
I
right.
think it's a
Decent on the
confidence
shots.
thing, right? Because if you saw in the Club World Cup, he scored a goal right away, and then he just kept going bangers, and then in the final, right? If you're seeing his latest form of scoring bangers too, I think in the previous game or the game before, remember with his left foot he just banged it the first time, I think it was Bournemouth. But I think once now he's in a quote unquote you could say kind of like a purple patch of goal scoring form. I think he has a confidence to shoot. So that's why he is shooting.
I don't think it's a confidence thing. Like, I don't necessarily think it's a confidence thing. I think it's like it's just he just needs to shoot. Like, I think it's just a him thing. Like, it was the same with Brian. That wasn't a confidence issue of Brian either. Like, he just doesn't shoot anywhere near as much as he should. Because, like, the thing is, like, Chris touched on it earlier and we spoke about it. In terms of clinicality, he has no issue with that. Like, you can see here, he's a good ball striker. He knows where the goal is. He can finish really well. Like, he's a much better finisher than we had in Jackson, even though he's got less goals, but that's because of the no shooting thing. Like, he's up there in terms of one of the best finishers we have. He just doesn't shoot. There are times where he could have shot under Maresca, and instead of shooting, when he was literally had a chance, he would just hold the ball too long, pass it off. Like,
the only area I can say that where we can do better for João Pedro to help him out is I need to see him play with Esteval more. Just that Crystal Palace performance and also a little bit today. Esteval wasn't at his best today, but you're just going to get more than when you have Neto out there. Like it's obvious.
You're not gonna get anything from that at this point now. Just from either Esteval, maybe substitution. Garnacho could do something.
But I wasn't here for the post match of Crystal Palace, but that Esteval assist to Pedro, that was brilliant. We need more of that.
It was class, dude. I saw it in person, and I saw the way that ball spun in the air. I was like, this motherfucker put a spin on it so that it could land where it needed to land. It was insane, dude. It was insane. Okay, just remember this technique.
That was it,
Remember the technique, the form, you know? And it just reminded me of when during the summer when Cole was doing this shit.
Oh. That's how he likes it, man.
That's how he likes to pass the ball. It's a technique, man.
I mean, last season he did create a lot of chances still, so I'm not even gonna like dig what he. This season, I guess he hasn't created as many, but
he wants to pass the ball.
No wonder, like I don't know, his thighs and groins, like no wonder they hurt.
Yeah, I mean,
stretching it all out.
I really hope he's gonna be okay. Like, I don't know. The last few games have been so bad from him. He needed a game like today, just to, because apparently, like, here, let me pull up the quote. Over here.
There's still a couple games I would say he's had a good game this season. Not many. Like, I would say the Everton games I remember and the Bournemouth one, I think.
Yeah, Rosinha said there's been a lot of talk about Cole lately. He was a very, very happy man in the changing room full time.
He didn't look happy in that Brentford game, I will say that. When he scored that goal, that penalty.
I was checked out for that one, boys. I can't lie. And I'm glad, because I saw the highlights, or someone told me that I saw the highlights like, oh, Sanchez had a brilliant save against Brentford. No one told me it was Tosin that shot it at him. Oh, Christ, bro.
Still a save.
I'm glad I didn't watch that game. I'm so glad I didn't watch that game. I was enjoying beautiful Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I was.
I mean, that's better. That's better than Chelsea.
It was. But yeah, so that first goal from João Pedro was absolutely amazing, and obviously then we have the second goal to give. Oh, these motherfuckers took it.
It's gone.
No.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
I'll find it.
That's why you don't post on Twitter, because they don't like it.
Yeah.
I did a 5-second clip on my old account on a football clip. I got suspended.
Yeah, you've got PTSD ever since.
It's just like, nah. But I see people do and still get away with it. The video gets removed.
Yeah, no, the João Pedro goal was great. Can't find the second one. All right. Oh, and he got man of the match. I just saw it.
I mean,
who got man of the match?
João Pedro. I mean, like,
deservedly so.
Like he clutched. Like we said, like we wasn't good today. We wasn't good until João Pedro gave us life with that first goal he scored. He clutched up first.
Oh, this looks horrible.
I'd say
I'm not gonna lie.
Reece was pretty good today, actually. He could have got assist there as well if it wasn't for Neto not scoring that goal. When he played from the back.
Horrible quality.
Oh, no, this is beautiful quality. You can see it. Yeah. I know who that is. That's Palmer.
This Minecraft block is Palmer.
That's Enzo there.
Holds up the ball. I thought he was gonna lose it here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, see, brilliant from Palmer.
This pixel right here is the ball.
Well, we know that's the ball.
And then, well, maybe some people can't identify pixels like we can. So,
see, I don't know who that is.
Bro, the referee actually looks like something out of like an Atari game.
Yeah. What is happening?
Chris
this quality's so bad, bro.
This looks like
it's the first video I found.
This looks like 1970s video games or something.
No wonder this one didn't get taken down. They probably can't work out what it is.
Yeah, they probably scrolled through it. The algorithm probably saw, oh, that's an NES. This is like FIFA 98 or whatever.
You watched it in the early 2000s.
Yeah, no copyright on this one.
This is footage from FIFA 1886, bro.
What is this? What detail are we gonna see with regards to João Pedro's goal? Make out what people look like.
This is a recording on a potato.
Oh my god.
That's João Pedro.
And again, this is
Thanks,
the
Chris.
press here.
Oh, we got Peter Drury on the commentary.
Next to him is an idiot called Garnacho, but
Oh, I don't know what he's doing here, man. Oh, my.
why is he running in? Why not
Yeah,
out?
I know. He's
Why not
running
give him more?
into
Timo
Bro,
would never do that, by the way.
You're the
Timo would never.
you're the decoy here. Why are you
Timo-
running towards the ball?
Look at
Man's running
Timo,
into-
man. He would run to the wide.
Man's like, hey, oh, you already took out 2 defenders. Let me bring some more.
Let's put
Like,
some more
If you
pressure
run,
on.
if he runs to the left there, you give. If you run to the left there, you give the middle centre back something to worry about.
Exactly.
Pez level quality time.
Oh my god.
This is like
I couldn't work out.
not
why
even
he's running
PES,
towards
bro.
us.
This is winning 11 quality.
God
Like when Silvestri was still playing for United, bro. This is that level quality, bro. Oh shit, bro. But yeah, like this is the thing that frustrated me. I was saying it on the Discord watch along. I was like, Garnacho, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up. And he started inverting in. He's like, you're fucking it up, bro. And I think João Pedro was like, all right, fuck this shit, man.
can't
You
pass
made the
to him
wrong
at this
run. I'm
point.
doing this
He's like-
myself.
I mean, he would pass it to him if he's in a great opportunity to
See,
score,
go
but
for
like
another one,
he's
man.
just.
That's such a bad fucking video.
We need to create some space for him.
Yeah, I mean, if he had gone wide, you definitely like give yourself a lot more space.
I mean,
João Pedro probably could have maybe even like done a little, cross there or something, but it doesn't matter. I mean, he ends up scoring it on his weak foot, right? Because he's a lefty.
None of the
he's not.
first one's
He's
his
a-
weak foot.
First one's his weak foot, the banger.
Right foot.
Get the fuck out! Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God,
what made
that's
it so
even better.
good. That's what made it so
Holy
good.
shit, bro.
He's
This
not
guy
left.
shot with his weak foot like that? What
Yeah, with
the
his left.
fuck?
Bang. Yeah.
Yes.
That's wild, bro.
Now he knows how to shoot. It's just.
If I shot with my left foot, I'd be lucky if it even came off the ground. I just would've
I'm not a
rolled,
good left
dribbled
foot
to the
either, but
keeper.
I can get off the ground. Jesus.
Left-footed? No, I don't think I can. Right-footed?
Actually,
yes.
right now my ACL knee. I don't know. I'm gonna test it out. Like
Yeah, Chris, hold that, bro. Don't talk.
Yeah, probably can't do that no more.
Damn, you just told a man with an ACL issue to hold that. Okay.
Yeah, man. Shouldn't have gotten that ACL issue.
I don't think you're gonna find this
I
video that
picked
we're
and
trying to
choose when
look
I
for
got
right
one.
now.
Yeah, bro. You picked the wrong time.
I'm
I don't
just
think
gonna
we're gonna find this
step on this
video.
like
Yeah,
ground
that's
like.
fine.
I don't think you're gonna
awkward
find
way.
this video right now, Marshall.
Yeah, no, it is what it is.
I mean, we already saw, man. Like that was a beautiful goal.
Yeah. No, good for him, man. It was a wonderful goal. You know what? I can just go on YouTube and just play it slowly. It's probably up by now.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Should be out on
I
TNT.
literally just found it as soon as I said that. That's crazy. Boom.
That first goal from Pedro, it's got to be one of the goals of the season, surely. I mean, I'm just trying to run through my head.
Goal to Champions League. I can't.
Esteval. Esteval against Barca.
I said one of them, so yeah,
But
I'm not this.
By the way, nothing on Esteval, but that beats Esteval's goal. That goal
I
was
think
excellent.
it.
But then, again, João Pedro's weak foot. I know it's Esteval's weak foot again.
That's a
Brilliant
good
from
point.
Esteval.
Tighter angle with Esteval though. They're two very. It's very close.
I think
Esteval beats a man.
He literally dribbles through
Yeah.
people. Like João Pedro kind of controls the ball on the outside and then hits it.
I haven't obviously watched every Champions League game, but like there might be a goal out there. But we would saw it on Twitter probably or something. If there's a wildy or banger.
I mean, I think, yeah. Just trying to think from the Premier League. I don't think we've been like scoring that many impressive goals in the Premier
Oh
League.
my days. YouTube finally fixed its fucking playback speed. For the longest time, I could not do it. All right.
Caicedo scored a good goal, but
True.
Oh, no, that-
Yeah, that's another one too.
Yeah, he had
Against Liverpool.
against
Liverpool.
Liverpool, against Brentford.
Yeah. He made an iconic meme out of Van Dijk, who now is
Oh.
winning the wind.
oh, better quality now.
Wow, man.
What do you
Yes.
mean he's representing the Dutch correctly, man? Red light.
Wait a
district,
minute.
man.
Did he hold the fucking phone?
What?
Did this motherfucker?
That was really
What?
good from Palmer though.
What?
Wait,
Mega?
I'm trying to see.
No,
I
just
think,
two
I
men
think he
closing
popped it
down.
over his leg.
Oh, he popped it up. Oh, wait.
No, it just went over.
Yeah, it looks like.
Oh,
it
I can't
popped it
quite.
up.
So
Fine,
okay.
too.
Sort of, yeah.
I thought he kind of like did a little chippy chip, you know, and over the player.
No, he was
Oh,
just fighting two men and he got out of it, so he did well.
Do you imagine if Power made his own move and just called it the chippy chip.
I mean, he's got a
Well, he's already
he's got
trademarked
Bro,
a
he
logo
trademarked his celebration, bro.
He's not as a wise man said before. I guess said he's not marketable. He's not gonna market off this player. If you remember.
Who said that again? I forgot.
I won't say names. Just it's a thing me
type it in the private chat.
remember someone saying and found it a little bit funny because that celebration will
Type it in the private chat. I'm forgetting who you're referring to.
it's not like a dig really, but
yeah, another good pass because it's funny too because I think
What?
it was an interview earlier this week, right, where João Pedro said he feels like he does his best when he can link up with Palmer. And then you get this fucking game where he links up with Palmer and you can see.
I mean, on the evidence that we have,
yeah,
it's true.
Because that's the other thing too. Like, a lot of times with these players, the one thing Palmer does really well is he finds those runs that players make. Not this season, but last season, right? For sure.
a lot last season, yeah.
He finds those runs, and a lot of times, like, bro, if Palmer were more fit this season, I guarantee you Liam Delap gets more GNA.
Liam Delap is good at making runs as well, but I don't know about.
I'm so real about that.
He's not as clinical as a João Pedro.
Oh shit.
No, but like against Paphos, like, oh my god, Chris, against Paphos.
What?
I just saw the private chat. Against Paphos,
Oh, it's yeah.
like, I was seeing Liam Delap making runs, and I was seeing passes and gaps in the middle that our players just weren't doing. So it's just like, I don't know, when you have a player that's willing to take risks like Palmer, especially when it comes to the passing and stuff, I understand why he plays a 10. I understand it. So it's just frustrating. But yeah, it was a great pass. Again, Mr. Highlights, Frosted Tips over here making a horrible run into Palmer versus.
Look at him. He's
Pedro.
turning his run into him. Look at him. He's turning it.
Timo would never. Timo would never do this.
And again,
can't
you
make
go
this
wide,
stupidity
you
up.
bring
He
this
would
guy
run left.
wider.
You cannot make the stupid. Go into the empty space on the left, bro, or in front of you. What are you doing?
Because you know what could even happen, because I believe our
Look at
our
him.
player here could be smart enough, right? You make the run wide, Gittins could potentially come inside as well.
Yeah, or you just get the man who's gonna be marking João Pedro out of the way, and then if Gittins sprints, hustles enough, he could also mark him and give him more space. Just the stupidity is amazing.
Yeah, it's again like I don't know. Like I can't make excuses for Garnacho because he's not prem proven, but he is prem proven. But with Gittins, like you could tell with Gittins, it's just lack of playtime. It's lack of like familiarity with the players and just knowing when to be in what position. Because even against Crystal Palace, it's like there's a 1-2 and Gittins isn't there for the 2. You know what I mean? He does the 1 great, but he's not there for the 2. He's expecting a pass back when he should be making a run. And that's just familiarity. But CP, you just got here a little late. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, but do you mind telling us your thoughts on today's game?
Sure. Fofana needs to leave my club. That's the first thing I want to say. This man is literally.
We've kind of come to a consensus.
Yeah, this man is too busy watching men and not marking them. So get out of my club. Definitely agree with Scott's point of the only defenders are Josh and Caldwell because everyone else needs to fuck off. So, Mamadou Sarr, man, you did great in AFCON. You're the next man up. I don't know what we're gonna do with you next summer, but hopefully you stay healthy so you can perform well and whatever kid we get next. But I'm so done with that. Enzo was iffy. Caicedo was not great in the first half at all. I'll be honest. Misplaced passes. There's a heavy pass that could have got someone through. I'm forgetting right now. He had in the first half as well.
That was just before we conceded, wasn't it? I think.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah.
I remember that there was also the miscontrol on the edge of the box where he had to pass back to Sanchez, and then Sanchez smashed the ball into Hoyland's face.
Yes. Yeah. Not Hoyland. McTominay. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, tall people. Yeah.
Tall people. Yeah. I know they're both like 6 foot something. Also, I think Andre Santos was not doing well in the first half. He was getting bullied. Mistimed tackles, just wasn't looking great, I'll be honest, in the first half. So
whatever Rossignol did change did help the team overall, especially in the midfield too. Esteval was okay, kind of a bit silent for me.
One of his
Didn't
most
put on
quiet
his man
games,
as
yeah.
much, but wasn't getting the ball as much, so fair enough. Because sadly the ball keeps on going to the black hole that is Pedro Neto. It's just so sad that our team has to constantly play with 10 men. But, you know, our left side is so dead that that's what we have to do. So, yeah. So I'm glad whatever notes Liam was taking in the first half paid off in the second half. So props to the manager for
That's how I felt.
changing.
Like a lot of players today were pretty average or bad. It's
Yeah,
just
In the
like
first
João
half, at
Pedro.
least.
yeah, that's
Well,
the thing.
it was mainly just João Pedro came in clutch. That's what it was.
Yep, saved the day.
Like
Yeah.
without that his first goal, especially I kept saying if we were like win this game, it has to be around 60 minutes or something, or just.
It was very. What's the Brazilian team we played? Was it not? Was it,
Flamengo?
huh?
Flamengo?
Was it
Flamengo,
where
Palmeiras, Fluminense?
the one where like I think maybe Fluminense where João Pedro scored 2 bangers of a goal to
Fluminense.
Yeah, Fluminense, yeah. It felt like very much like that. Like that kind of game. Where João Pedro just had to score 2 bangers to get us through.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less.
Sometimes your strikers
mean-
do that, and he did it.
I walked out and all I heard was Fofana. So I'm assuming.
He said, "Get the fuck out of the club."
Yeah, get him
Yeah.
out. I said
I mean,
he's
let's.
busy watching
Can we,
men
can
and
we
not
have a
liking
serious
men.
conversation though about Fofana?
I would
like,
still keep him, like, but I just would like look for Nelson about doing.
Not
let
at
me put a
200K a
hypothetical,
week, no.
right? Because
Okay, if you get a
right
good
now
price
it's
for him,
wait,
I
hold on,
would
hold on.
sell.
Let me just put a hypothetical out
Yeah.
because right now with Fofana, I'm on the fence. He could come. I mean, pause. He could stay, or he could go. Right? Shut the
If you
fuck
know, you know. You know, saying shout out to Fofana.
yo!
You know, shout out to him.
So, in terms of Fofana, if he stays fit, I do think there's an argument to maybe keep him because he's one of the better defenders that we currently have in
He's
our
saying maybe
roster.
with Colwell, he could.
Well,
I obviously like you know how I feel about Badiashile and Colwell, not Colwell, Tosin. I'm definitely willing to sell them, no problem.
I think if you
Obviously,
want him,
Disasi
then
needs
your
to
hard
go
drive
and
needs
all these
checking.
other
If
ones.
you said you want to keep
Shut up,
Badiashile
guys.
and Tosin.
But in terms of like, look, he had a bad game today. There's no doubting that, and he's had a few mistakes here and there.
at
but, like-
Atlanta, he cost us too. He was at fault
True.
for some of the goals.
If he stays fit, are we actually going to entertain selling him?
Yes,
If you can get a good price for him,
He's-
I'll take it.
he's on 200K a week, by the way.
I know, but like,
And,
I still need-
That's
I
good.
wouldn't sign for 30
and
then. I
I'm
wouldn't
saying
sign
this
for- he's
because
25.
we have Mamadou Sarr, who's young, just won with AFCON, was the best defender on the pitch
But
during
is he
the
better
AFCON.
than Fofana though, or is he going
Maybe.
to be?
I don't know.
He could
'Cause,
be.
Yo, CP, I didn't even notice this. We just looked up the age. Fofana's
he's
only
25.
25.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know. I thought he was
So-
28. He's been
No, no.
playing since
No,
such a
he's
Only
young
been
50
age.
million for me,
just young.
like that's
He-
fair.
He's been very
Bro,
young.
so that means we got him when he was 22,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he was
He
at
broke through around
Leicester as early as 19 or
Yeah,
20.
his breakout season with Leicester was like 19.
It's insane.
He
how
was
young
very
he
talented
is.
though before the injury. Like,
But dude, Mamadou Sarr's 20 and just won AFCON and was the best defender on the pitch. Why wouldn't I choose him? 5 years younger.
I mean, we see
Hey,
what he's like
some
as well.
people,
Literally played-
some people doubted Mamadou Sarr. I won't say who, but some people doubted.
Literally has played a season. Literally has played a season with this manager. At center back. So in terms of familiarity,
point.
you got that bedded in for a season and a half.
Yeah. Bro, we'll try to have a show tomorrow, but Liam Rossignol literally talked to the board and they said, "What if we bring back Paez?" I was like, "No, send that motherfucker back to fucking South
So that's
America, man.
fun.
I ain't using him."
And this whole
They sent
Ansel
him
Mino
back
thing
to
is
England.
confusing too. So we'll see what happens with that.
No, I think it makes perfect sense to me.
I
They recalled the loan so they
Yeah.
can send out Paez.
no, because Pies has already taken up a spot at
He's already
Strasbourg.
taken up a spot for Strasbourg. He's not. He doesn't.
The reason we're probably going to get into this on the next Casually show, but the reason that's the media was recalled reportedly was because Dortmund are getting in his ear.
Oh, I did not know.
And we know what Dortmund are like. Look at what happened when we dealt with them for Carney and Maatsen. They underbid.
Yeah.
They underbid for him. So I think for Anselmino, they're just trying to get him into an environment where he doesn't get cozy, and then we can't. Well, it's either one or two things. I don't know what the club's intentions are. We might be wanting to keep him in the squad, but then the alternative angle I look at is if we send him somewhere else where it's not a Dortmund, where they'll just underbid for him, and then he gets cozy there and thinks, "Oh, I want to go to Dortmund," and then forces our hand. It's about there's a way to maximize the sale value by getting him to another club where they don't do that. You know.
Thanks, Logic.
25 into 35.
I'm just sick of Dortmund. Like their reaction to this whole thing.
He looked when he left Dortmund.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, I know it's been a short time for him, but this is his first exposure to this level of football, so it's very important to him.
Of course, I don't blame him for getting sentimental. But
Again, I know we're going to talk about the way Dortmund are reportedly reacting to this when they slapped a 55 million tag on Gittins and refused to negotiate. Like,
While they underbid for Maatsen and Carney, yeah.
Don't throw stones in glass houses. You guys are not saints.
True. Look at what Gittins has done for us. You guys ripped us off on this player,
bro. We can go further back. They ripped us off for Pulisic.
They ripped Barcelona off 144 million for Dembele, I guess.
Dude, they were bitching about paying 30 million for Carney and 30 million for Maatsen.
They are scammers.
When Maatsen was literally part of their team when they went to the Champions League final.
I said this on Twitter. They should take their anger and just redirect that energy into building more players for Bayern Munich, because that's their job.
Yeah.
In the Bundesliga pyramid scheme, that is their job. They don't exist for any other purpose. So just stick to that and leave us alone.
I think Rosinho actually agrees with our analysis of the game. Check it out. It's not about me. I give credit to the players. Fair enough, man. A little bit of self-awareness.
It's not about me.
They lost a manager they really respected for reasons beyond my control or knowledge. You know why. Bro.
Why do the press keep asking me about this? It's just...
They need see if he slips up or something.
But I can't lie, Rosinho seems like really like media savvy. Like he's not giving them anything.
No.
He actually has refused to answer questions. I think what was it? I think in the presser for the UCL, he refused to answer something because he was just like, "I know we can't answer that at this time," or whatever.
He's even been a little bit dry at times, like when he made fun of like the Lego report and the no gloves report. Oh, you haven't seen this?
What are you talking about?
Okay, so someone reported that he had them building Lego as a team building exercise. Did you hear? Did you read the gloves report?
No.
Oh my! You missed it all. So with the gloves thing, apparently,
I told you. Literally.
Okay, I'll explain. With the gloves thing, apparently, and this is according to the report, which is, by the way, it's false because the pictures tell you otherwise. Apparently, he doesn't wear gloves in training so that the players can hear him clapping.
Yeah, you didn't know this?
I mean, the training pictures say otherwise, but hey.
Nah, man. Nah.
So he kind of... I don't think the journalist even brought it out to him, so they were kind of like, "What's your plan after?" This is after Paphos, I think.
Marshall,
and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to build some Lego," and
Yeah, there's a meme after the Crystal Palace game I was watching where it says 3 wins in a row, 6 goals scored, 11 men aged, 15 Lego completed, and 38 hands washed.
Aged. No, fam.
15 Lego sets completed and 38 hands washed, man. Shout out to my manager.
Hey, listen, it's all fun and games when we're winning, but if we're losing, these fucking quotes are gonna be.
He's gonna get cooked if we're losing.
100%.
Do you think the halftime talk was like, "Hey guys, we need to get rid of the bad energy. Let's wash our hands. To get rid of the bad energy. Let's wash our hands, team. Let's."
Hey, at least it wasn't a bowl of lemons like it was a few years ago.
Conco, to be fair, there are some special needs player in this squad. We won't say who, but there are some. I can assure you that.
Do you think that's why the Lego sets are there? We're doing tactical training. It's like, hey, you guys, we don't need to worry about tactics for you. Just build the Legos. Just build the Legos, guys.
Just show me how to build good defense with these Legos. How about that? Focus on these. I'll say less. That's it. That's all I'll say. I'll just read off some of the quotes that came out of the presser after the match, and then I guess we'll call it from there.
Yeah.
You got to set up because I don't know. I mean, I guess another thing I'll ask you guys in regards to today's game.
Marshall, you got high hopes for the Champions League still, or?
Okay. Now I have two topics. Thank you, Chris. I guess with. Oh, I never did this. God damn it. I fucked up. All right. I guess in regards to the game, how are you guys feeling about these games with three midfielders in the lineup versus what Maresca was doing with two midfielders and putting like Zhao into 10 or I don't know, a Delap into 10 or whatever. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a Palmer into 10. How do you feel about the 3-man midfield as of late?
I prefer 3-man midfield because I don't believe our attackers warrant a fourth attacker when they don't do anything really. Like, you may as well go 3. I would go with like Esteval, Palmer, and Zhao as the front 3, and have like Enzo do that, I guess, type of 10 role, but also drop in the midfield hopefully with Santos or Reece James and Caicedo in that midfield. I prefer that formation anyway in general, but I think it does suit our team more. Mm-hmm. And we are getting results of it as well, I guess.
Yeah. What about the rest of you guys? How do you feel about it?
So I think I don't really look at it as a 3-man midfield. I look at it more in the sense of your Caicedo and Santos playing next to each other, because that's, I think, at the end of the day, that's what I'm looking for. Because then, because Cole Palmer's in the equation to play in that 10 role. I think with that's one part where I almost disagree with it a little bit with what Rosinia's doing. I think him being on a groin injury, I think him being out wide, asked to run more up and down the flank and try and take on people, it's not going to do him much good. I think, like you saw today, he was playing passes to thread the defence and then get the striker in on the ball. I think that's what we need to be getting more out of him than take-ons and holding up the ball on the flank. I think that there is a world where we don't necessarily play a 3, so it's a Santos and a Caicedo, but then you have Palmer up there. I just don't think, kind of like what Scott's been saying for months now, I just don't think Enzo at this point with the team can work in the pivot next to Caicedo or Santos.
I think it's the Brentford game that I think where he played in the pivot with Caicedo, and he did pretty well sitting deeper. It's depending on what game it is, I think, as well.
Brentford were quite... I can't lie, though. You need to think back to Brentford, though. They had ample opportunities to score.
When he has played deeper, he hasn't really done it a lot.
But that's the thing is, this is why it's so hard to analyse these performances, because the result doesn't always tell the full story. Against Brentford, we probably should have.
Even Scott said when he started deeper, he did look better. And I do agree. He's more involved in the midfield play, passing, and even defending at times. He was there.
This is Enzo.
Yeah.
Against Brentford, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's when he started deeper. I was thinking what game it was.
Yeah, it's a tough one though. Like I said, I think Santos and Caicedo have to be in there, and then whatever you want to do with Palmer and Enzo, because now Enzo is now the backup 10, because Buonanotte, he mattered anyway, but he's gone now. So
I wouldn't mind if it was Enzo in the 10, Palmer on the right, and Estevan on the left. I think that has to be a lineup play going forward.
Again, I would be open to that only on the basis, and I think we explained this in previous streams, that we filter so much of the play through the flanks. You need your best players out there. You can't have Garnacho and Neto getting the most touches out of the attack on the ball. Give it to Palmer and Esteval. And Esteval has shown he can play on the left. I think he got moved over today. He didn't do so well then, but against Villa, he was great on the left. You know, and he doesn't need an overlapping fullback. So,
and again, like with Esteval, it's more of like you're gonna have bad games from time to time. It's happened this season already. Like I believe, what game was it? Was it Villa where he wasn't that great either? I think it was. I don't remember. But it's like it happens. So I'm not gonna like rail on Esteval for not having a game today.
The thing is, you trust that he'll bounce back up.
Yeah.
You don't trust Garnacho.
Yeah. If you give him minutes, he will. And I'm sure this manager, that's the one thing that's great about this manager so far, is that he's actually willing to listen to the ownership and rotate these young players. No. I think he he wants to give everyone a chance. So he's willing to play the young players like Santos. We're reaping benefits from having Santos. It also helps out that Santos has played a Rosinha already, so they are familiar with what they're being asked of from the manager. But like, it's a one thing that hurt Maresca a lot is like you weren't playing these young players. You're running our experienced players down to the ground, and it was hurting the results. So, in terms of now my hopes of the UCL, Chris, to answer your question,
it's just a little dig. That's all. Unless you still believe it, then
right now, the where I stand right now is let me see what you can do against Arsenal in the second leg. If we can get a result against Arsenal in the second leg, I think my faith in this team will be a lot more restored. I think I'll have more hope for the season.
Can't. I generally cannot even see us even get to a semi-final this season. Maybe we do, depending on the teams we get, but like, there's some tough teams we have to face. Even Arsenal, I don't see us being, or Bayern Munich. Even I know Real Madrid lost today, but even Real Madrid still, and maybe we could if we somehow did it, but nah, like it just we got some issues still. We know left winger. I would say obviously sometimes the striking issue as well,
Listen,
like not getting the goals. Defense issue if the partner's not on it.
You got to think about it this way though, Chris. Like, I'm not relying on this player, and as far as I'm aware, he's not going to be here this season. But there is a possibility that if we do make it far in the UCL, Colwell will become available.
I'm not even.
I can't even ask that if Colwell would even do anything since like coming back from an ACL injury, even like your first game back or your first like few games back, like it's gonna take you a while.
I'm trying to think, has that happened? Like in the way you're saying it, a starting player gets taken out for nearly the whole.
I can't see the manager risking it.
The only example of that I can think of is Courtois, and he's a goalkeeper.
Yeah, it is a little bit different in offensive keepers.
But
not
outfield
real players because they are real players, but
outfielders, I just don't remember it ever happening like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be risky. It depends on how he's going along in his recovery and how, like, if he comes back in, like, let's just say, for example, end of April, then maybe there's something there to
I'll
work
just try
with.
to ease him in, but not like put him in
ease him in for
important
sure.
games. Like, oh, we got to rely on you,
Because
Colwell.
we know he was going to be out for the season, but he was going to come back towards the end of the season, like, you know, last few games. But
we also going to need Cole Palmer at his best too.
Oh yeah.
Regardless, like
I really
today
hope
was a good day. Like for substitution impact, he played well. He looked decent, good. Well, he got 2 assists, so it's very good impact. But I don't know if it's gonna take Palmer like a while, like from this injury, because like we kept rushing him back and forth. But now with the manager saying like he's not injured, we're just not playing him. and they were just resting him more, and that's a good thing. Because I hate
hope
us
so.
even just relying on Cole Palmer every time because we shouldn't need to.
I just think
Pedro, Esteves, and all these, yeah.
I just think in terms of the UCL, like going far, for me, there's so much deja vu right now with like us in the season where we won the UCL, where under Lampard you don't trust the defense and the attack can't hit a barn door. But when we haven't airdropped in a Thomas Tuchel, we've airdropped in Liam Rosenior.
Yeah.
With all due respect, like I don't have that trust.
Yeah. Or at least with Tuchel, like I knew he was a top manager. I just didn't, I didn't rate him as a manager. I just knew he was a top manager. I knew he was better than Lampard, for example. Like, But like I didn't know what to expect from him. His time at PSG didn't look like it ended well. I was worried he would have a bust up with Marina, so on and so forth. But then he ended up proving me wrong, and then I ended up falling in love with the manager.
I mean, he proved people wrong very early on. Like Tuchel, he stabilized that backline.
I loved it from the beginning when he came because
he stabilized our team so quickly. I under Rosenior, like we're getting the results, but we are a more unstable team. We'll go 3-2 in a game rather than whatever. So it's kind of been the opposite start, and again, you just don't have the CV or even the experience at this high level. This is Rosenior's second game managing the Champions League, I think. Yeah.
But yeah, and then the first game was a tough watch, and I was there.
Oh God, tough
watch, bro. I think it was Garnacho when he missed it from like close. I fell on my knees. I fell on my knees. Oh, Garnacho, you fucking piece.
Was this when you went to the game?
Yeah, Paphos.
Oh, he's done that multiple times. Missed easy.
Yeah, like he missed it from like.
Yeah, but it was just after he scored the brace against Arsenal, and then he does that.
I know, because I think a lot.
Oh, of people, he is something else.
Since United, seen it. He's a good bench player at best. As a starter,
that's so true.
Like I don't know what it is. He just doesn't know how to start.
But he wasn't even good off the bench today.
No, he wasn't. But I'm just saying. I'm saying at best, he's a good bench player, and he can do.
Oh, Winstanley, what have you done? What have you done?
But even you ask my United fans as well. Like they say the same. He's good off the bench, but once he start games, he doesn't really do a whole lot.
Oh.
Maybe he's.
I know. I watched Rance and Saeed. I know.
Yeah, they would say the same probably as well.
Oh my God.
This guy can score you worldies, but then when it comes to the tap-ins and the easy ones, the rudimentary ones, nah.
You know what? Garnacho
highlight comps.
Garnacho for me, when you play 1v1 with two small goals, I would love to play it, and I'm terrible. I would love to play against Garnacho. He wouldn't get past me.
That's hilarious, bro.
Same with Neto.
Neto.
Arsenal is the one. If Rosenior can do something against Arsenal, my hope for this team will go up tremendously. It'll definitely come back.
Still wouldn't for me, but you gotta hope.
Listen, right now I'm like, okay, steady Eddie, let's keep going. We're getting good results, so that's great. We're not heading. This January has been a better January than last season. I'll tell you that right now.
I'd always say though, the winner Champions League, you're gonna need one or two things, or both, I guess. A very good manager tactically, or a very good team, who can just carry your manager. I felt like with Di Matteo, he did what he did. He wasn't obviously a brilliant manager, because you saw after when he left Chelsea what he do, and before Chelsea. But we had a brilliant team with Tuchel. We had a good team, amazing midfield defense, but our attack was shocking. Kai Havertz, not that great. Timo, everyone didn't like him, and then Mason Mount, who would play in the midfield and attack, I guess. And Mason Mount was good, but
and listen, we have a good run of games right now, and I'll be real. Under Maresca, we were bottling some of these games, so that's the thing I've heard about Rosenior. In terms of small teams, and this is the thing that worries me, in terms of small teams, he was able to get you the results, but when it came to the big matches, he could never put it away, really.
What do you mean?
So-
He did well against PSG. He's beaten some big teams.
He didn't beat them though. He got 2-2 or 3-3. It was
No, but
3-3.
in the
Yeah, it was
past he's
3-3.
beaten some big teams. He's been like Marseille.
I mean, it's gonna be
He-
a learning thing for him as well. He's what? How old is he? Young? Like he's a young man, right?
He beat PSG last season, but
I'm saying.
Okay.
asterisk PSG rotated their entire starting 11 because of the Champions League. They'd already won the league by that point,
That's
I
true.
think.
Yeah, that's true.
But
It's a
then
good
again,
result, but the
I
players
will
that they
say-
played against.
No offense, it is Strasbourg as well. They're not like exactly a top 4 team in the French league, are they? Not yet, anyway.
Not yet.
No.
but It's let's see. Like
Also, don't
first few
jinx the January thing. We have one more game in January. We need to win.
Who we got?
West Ham.
Ja-
West Ham. Yeah.
We best beat.
Oh,
Leicester City.
we best be doing something there.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hey,
Listen, week 1 can.
What they just signed the Spurs goalkeeper Kinski, didn't they?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
just saying,
Interesting.
Enzo beat him 5-1 this season, right?
Sorry.
Hey, we did.
Enzo beat him 5-1. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
Just
but
was,
they've also
people
slowly
just,
turned things around a bit. So
I think he'll win though. He's getting a good result out. of
he
Chelsea
better,
right now.
man. He
I
better
can't-
because we need
I
top
can't see
4.
us losing him. I ain't said that in a while, actually.
I mean, they're a bit cooked anyway. I think today they accepted Paqueta's
Yeah.
like, transfer
Paqueta's going to
request.
Flamengo.
Oh,
They accepted.
Paqueta's going to Flamengo.
He put a transfer request in and they accepted it.
Let me
really?
see what games are coming up because we.
Yeah,
have West
Paqueta's
Ham.
accepted that. They loaned James Ward-Prowse to Burnley.
They're
Today.
getting relegated, probably.
I think they are.
They're still 5 points away from out of relegation.
They just sent that Brighton centre back to Brighton. They're them on loan. Who else?
I feel bad for the West Ham fans because I know West Ham fans and always quite nice to me, you know.
Yeah, they're in rough shape right now.
It's-
They're in
it's
a
peak.
relegation
No,
battle.
but
Yeah,
they-
it's bad.
They've gone through a lot.
Yeah, no, they're in rough shape right
I don't
now.
hate him, but
This weekend, Liverpool versus Newcastle. That'll be an interesting result or interesting game.
is that at St James's?
No, it's at Anfield.
Oh,
I still think Newcastle have a good chance though.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They have some games they step up
Liverpool are awful, man.
in. They are.
They're literally like Shabazz in Salah, man. They are so reliant on that guy.
Leeds United versus Arsenal. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. James Justin, you just
do
went there.
something for me.
Hey, buena notte. Hey, still Chelsea. Bro. Come
Oh
on.
my god.
Buena notte.
but
Come on, do something for me, bro.
Buenanote's at Leeds.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought
What?
You did,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't know that?
He left.
Yeah, he left.
he left us. Where have you
Yeah,
been?
Even I knew that.
I was in Mexico. I had an excuse to not know. You.
I
Oh,
don't
Mark,
look
I
at football
told you
Twitter that much.
after Maresca left, I decided to prioritize my life instead
I-
of Chelsea. So
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I don't look at
You know
football
what
Twitter
I'm
that much, right?
saying?
I heard about that.
I used to be in
I
the
don't
loop.
know-
Now I'm not in the loop. So-
I don't know if it's a permanent transfer or a loan, but he went back to Brighton and then went straight to Leeds. I think it might have been a
Arsenal are
permanent.
down bad right now.
because I'll be honest.
Dominic
now,
Calvert-Lewin brace. I'll take it, bro. Cash money.
I'm at a point where Marshall. I used to be so locked into Chelsea. Now I'm just not locked in. That these Wednesday shows you're gonna be having, actually, I might need them because usually I know this shit. Now I actually might need them.
Oh, speaking of, I actually heard this.
No, I was
What?
not calling you out, Kai, by the way. I guess you just seen it or something. I don't know. It was someone on the
Call me
panel.
out for politics.
I guess
Hold
you
on
said
for a
that too?
second.
Maybe he did. I don't know. I didn't
Oh,
hear
That's
that.
the-
nah, he
you,
wasn't
Kai.
calling you out. He called someone else out. It wasn't.
But
I
here's
mean,
the
it's
other
just
thing,
someone that
guys.
I found quite funny because he had that celebration. I think you can make a lot of
This is
stuff
the
out
other
of that.
big game this weekend. I swear to God.
Spurs.
Tottenham versus City.
I hate
City.
This. I hate this. I hate
City.
this. Oh,
City, they're gonna lose. City gonna lose. They always lose.
Lose to this Spurs.
They're gonna lose. You know this. They're gonna lose.
There's no way, bro. This Spurs is actually worse than the one last season.
Yes,
Because-
but
Bro,
they
the
also lost this season to Spurs.
The Conor Gallagher bombers on the way.
Oh, bro. Oh my God.
Wait,
That's a violation.
All right, we gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, it's on the way, man. They always lose to City. They always lose by hook or crook. They always
No,
lose.
This time it's
We
gonna be
already are
different.
clear of them, technically. We're ahead of them.
We're not
Who?
clear of Liverpool though.
Oh, we're not clear of them, but like we're ahead of Liverpool by a point.
Marshall,
Yes.
Marshall. This season, August 23rd, Tottenham beat City 2-0.
Yeah, well, this time it's gonna be different.
August though, when
I
they were
want
still
this-
decent.
I want this to be different.
They were
That's
top of the
true.
league.
Bro,
in
they
August,
Chris, they
remember that.
become prime Brazil when they face Man City.
Yeah,
Well, I do
this
know
time
Sterling is
it's
gone. I
gonna
do
be
know I'm free
different.
from Sterling. People, I do know I'm free from
City
Sterling.
can't
Thank
fuck
you.
Hey,
this up
shout
no more.
out Sterling, bro.
If City lose this game, I
Oh,
will.
yeah,
What do you
that-
shout out-
I'm
No,
actually
what do you
gonna
mean
expect
shout out
us.
Sterling? Fuck Sterling. I just saw a report saying he's down to go abroad. I'm like, fuck you. Do you know how many Saudi deals we could have done and gotten money for, you prick?
Hey man, shout out. He's finally gone, bro.
God
Chelsea
damn.
legend.
We could have got money for him. God damn.
I mean,
man, he doesn't
also,
know his
I will say
favors.
Arsenal have Tottenham and Chelsea back to back in the Premier League. this
He came
season.
here for Tuchel, and then he got Graham Potter, bro. If anything, we owe him an apology.
We agree. That's an apology. What?
No,
He-
Sterling.
Sterling came here for I want to build a team that everyone fears playing. To the boys gave everything. Like we
Why
owe,
am I
we
apologizing
owe
for
Sterling an
Potter?
apology.
And then Sterling came as a GA machine to I can't square the ball to my 3v1 against Wolves on Christmas Eve.
Don't
Never
remind
forget that
me.
one, bro. And even
And
this
and,
weekend, when I was
and shooting a free kick outside Stamford Bridge against Leicester.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh,
I
that
just
one.
saw that today. The
I
video
completely
was
forgot
there.
about it
Thanks for
until you
the
said it.
memory, Sterling.
Yeah, that shit got memed on. That's what-
Bro,
Listen,
now,
he
that I-
ain't-
now that I've seen the stadium, I just know how
You know
bad that
what?
was now.
You know what? With AI now, that would be like could have been worked on so.
Hey,
good.
listen, it's nothing personal with Sterling, but he ain't my hero. He played bad and then he went to Arsenal. I don't care about him.
Yeah, he's
This
doing the very
weekend
best
when
of
I
him,
was
yeah.
hanging out with Peter, Petter, and Ahmed and all them, bro, we reminisced on how much of a criminal Sterling is. Like Carabao Cup, when the Carabao Cup final against Liverpool, he had a chance to win us the game. Conor Gallagher was another one. We were just like, oh my god, bro. The FA Cup final too, like.
Which one?
Let me know.
Semi-final.
This is all Pochettino.
Wait,
the semi. I'm sorry.
I don't know. That was Jackson being bad in that game.
Jackson, yes. But Conor Gallagher was.
That's,
a victim of
Sterling always
some-
turned up against City.
Yeah, Jackson. Yeah. The less we speak, the less we speak. But yeah. Anything else in the game, guys? Because that's about everything I can think of.
No, thank you, Joe Pedro. That's
Antonio
it.
Conte's a fraud.
All right.
Yeah, shout out to
No,
that.
you guys hate him so much, man. I'm actually like with Kai on that one.
Bro, he's a
like,
criminal,
I-
bro.
No, but even with the Costa
Second
thing, like
season Conte.
I seen like it wasn't all on Conte. Like
I
Costa
don't.
leave it.
That's. It's not even like all about
I know,
Costa. He's
yeah, I
just the
know.
criminal,
he is a criminal, but like he is
and he
one of the
moves
top
and he
men.
moves the same way at every single club he goes to. It's not a Chelsea problem.
He's like top 6 or something for us, I would say. Like he won us a league. He won us FA Cup.
No,
as
no,
well.
but
He was
second
second
season
season.
domestically, domestically.
Yeah, but
he's
second
fine,
season he
even
still
though
won a trophy and got what top 4, right?
Did he get a trophy?
Yeah, he got
No, he
the
didn't
FA
get
Cup.
top 4. He didn't get top 4.
I
he
don't know
got
if it's
top
top
four.
4 or not.
We were in the Europa League the next season.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't too sure. I just know he won a
Yeah,
second trophy.
he
in the second
he got 5th.
yeah.
And that got us into the Europa League
I
with
always
Sarri.
remember that one game, that diabolical game where we lost to City 1-0, I think, and we just weren't pressing them. We just letting them like play, and I can never forgive that game. But I don't know,
Yeah.
I don't hate him. I don't hate him as much. I just wouldn't take him back.
I have never seen Ahmed so rattled as a result of saying Conte.
Yeah.
As soon as I said,
wrote the
I just
Discord.
got the first 3
Nah.
letters out, Con, and he immediately just, I've never seen a Somali more.
He
in my life.
You think I hate Conte from what I'm saying now? Ahmed is like next level.
We heard the
Ahmed.
Discord when we were losing 2-1.
Yeah, when we
He
conceded
was
to
so
Hoyland,
mad.
he crashed out. He crashed out because
but,
it was
like,
Conte
off
beating
ca-
us.
You guys haven't seen him off camera. Like he was like, "Damn, Conte!" I was like, "Cannot lose." I thought he was gonna stab me with one of his swords, bro. Like I was I was like, damn, bro, you really feel this way about Conte's second season? Doesn't even care about the fact that he won us the Premier League. Like, he's
No,
so
that just
mad
went out
with
the
that
window,
second
I think.
season.
For a lot of
Well,
Chelsea fans.
he is the worst manager to ever grace the European game because he had
That's
prime
true.
Juventus and he was shit. He had Chelsea that won a league, was shit. Then he had Inter Milan, was shit. Then
Well,
he-
let's go to the most egregious thing that no one ever talks about. He got grouped in the Conference League with Tottenham.
Yep, that too. God,
He got grouped.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
He's the worst
I mean,
European
he's
manager I've
out
ever
today.
fucking,
He's not
like,
even.
laid my
Yeah,
eyes
he's
on.
out today.
Yep.
You can hold that, Conte.
That's
Whatever,
another
man.
thing. We were so close to an embarrassment today, losing to Conte and Napoli.
Telling us we have to suffer, man. Get out of here.
That's where Scott's favorite quote is. Like we have.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
suffer.
yeah. I also
Yeah, that was
hate
that was Conte's before Scott's.
Yeah, that's why I also hate Conte because of him.
But
Scott
I
had to
also
stay
think
in
he got fucked a
2022.
bit with the transfer
bit?
window. With the transfer window,
Oh, you
that
mean
was
with
bad.
Bakayoko and Zappacosta and
Everything, drink water, Zabacosta,
everything?
like
That
all
was-
these players coming through. I was thinking, are we gonna go? I was actually excited.
Okay,
for
fine. He was
Bakayoko.
still unprofessional.
Okay, yes, but like,
But like
he's not-
people complaining about what Maresca did. Maresca let the board know that he was talking to Man City. Conte was just sabotaging.
I don't think he's like like just going for like, oh, we need to lose.
And
this
we all
game,
know
yeah,
what he
in-
did with
in
that money
strategy.
after. He went straight to Turkey for that heroin. Man. Come on, man.
Yeah,
He got that- he
Chris,
got that
just,
pass and went straight
just to
Turkey
put it into
for that heroin.
perspective, you know how Ahmed hates Tuchel?
Yeah,
he doesn't hate Tuchel.
He hates
loves
Conte
him, really.
more.
yeah, we know that. We know
I don't know
that
how
for
you can
sure.
hate Tuchel. I really don't know how you can hate Tuchel.
I don't know
if you
either.
do. If he genuinely hates
Ask
Tuchel,
Ahmed.
I don't know. He has
Ahmed's
some
a
issues.
weird-
You know what
He
the
has some-
funniest thing
Ahmed
is?
has some actual issues if he
You-
hates
you know-
Tuchel.
You know the funniest thing is he's hated the last 3 winningest managers we've had.
You don't like
'Cause
winners. he likes
Maresca
to
won
laugh.
us trophies. Then Tuchel won us the Champions League, and the last time we won the league was what? With Conte. He has
You know what,
hated
did he ever
the
speak
last
badly on
3
Potter?
winning managers. Huh?
Hmm.
So
I
he
can't
just
remember.
likes he likes his English people.
Well,
He's
he
a
likes.
proper
Well,
English
I don't know how he
merchant, I
feels about
swear.
Mourinho. But yeah,
No, he wouldn't even dare
yeah,
speak.
he wouldn't dare. So
Oh yeah,
badly
just
on Jose.
Mourinho. Shout out to Mourinho, by the way. That's one of the things I've
my
got to add. Shout
glorious
out to
king, man.
Mourinho.
Shout out to him, man. My glorious king, man. Real Madrid can hold that. Those
Mudding
squads.
Real Madrid.
Yeah, hold that.
Yes. The goalkeeper
And
scored a fucking goal.
He,
on
he,
you.
ju- he just
Yes.
about stayed in the competition.
Yeah,
When I
just
saw the
saying,
keeper
man,
scored, I was so
love it. My glorious
baffled because
king,
I was
man.
thinking, this is not Real Madrid's keeper.
I
This
was-
is their keeper. and They're already 3-2 up.
That's
And I was
true.
like,
No, but Chris, they
They-
needed they
yeah,
needed
I
the
know,
goal
I know,
to
but
yeah.
At the
The goal
time, I
difference,
was
yeah.
so baffled because I was thinking, why is the keeper up here?
I ain't gonna lie, it's a pretty
Yeah,
good
I thought,
season
oh,
of
they need that
football.
goal. Felt
So far,
script-
I've
it
enjoyed
just
the
felt
season
like
of
it
football.
just felt
There's a
scripted
last
at
minute
the
upset.
time.
Marshall,
Shit.
Marshall, I will say that if Arsenal lose the league, I'll definitely say like, you know what, not a bad.
Yeah, you're
if we
right.
get top 4 and Arsenal
you're
lose the
right,
league,
you're
I'll
right.
agree.
No, if that happens, this might be one of the best seasons of all time because they will drop their facade that they enjoy the style of football they play.
Yeah, that also. Yeah,
They are going to crash out like you've never seen before if they don't win.
Happen this summer if they lose this league. Oh.
What? Wait, one more time?
The civil war that's going to happen if they lose this league and don't win a Champions League. Oh, it's gonna be
I'm
great.
there for it. One thing I will say, I am
Arteta's
looking
gone.
forward to this summer because if this summer for the World Cup,
Yeah.
if the bar and pub scene is anything like the UK, it's gonna be fucking lit. It
Oh, it's
is
gonna be
going to
lit.
be a lit ass time because I was there. Because I just finished watching the game and me and Ahmed decided to go to a local like a Weatherspoons, right? Or
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's a
we went to a Weatherspoons to watch the second half of the United Arsenal game. The amount of limbs and just the energy for that Cunha goal was insane. I relocated. I was in one location drinking with Ahmed, and then the next thing you know, I saw the goal, and I was like in the other side of the bar, bro. It was just like, oh my
you had
god!
to step back.
It was, yeah.
I remember-
oh man, it was a great.
I
time.
remember the limbs. Do you guys remember in 2022 when we played Liverpool just after the Lukaku interview?
Yeah.
Did you guys remember that game, the 2-2, where
Yeah.
Kovacic scored the banger?
Mm.
That was
Yes.
probably the best limbs I've ever had in a bar. That was unbelievable.
It's such a good time, dude. It really is. Like, I wish, because in the States we only have that for American football. We don't have
Yeah,
that for
yeah.
regular football or even like basketball.
Even
for
the
that
Club World
matter.
Cup, like I watched Club World Cup with my friends, and it was amazing. Like we were at the Chelsea only bar. It was great.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like during tournaments and stuff, like yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
America
no, yeah, for
don't
sure.
really like many sports except for like American football, basketball, NBA, I guess, and
No, but like the amount of commitment for sports, like what you guys have for football, we
Yeah.
only have that for American football.
are you as committed?
I mean,
though,
it's,
would
it's
you say,
national
as football,
sports, though, isn't it? Like,
Would you say you as committed though as like Europeans or even South Americans or whatever like for their football to your American football? Is it the same? Do you
Yeah,
feel?
it's
Or
pretty comparable. It's pretty
what all
comparable.
season,
it's
if
comparable,
doubt,
yeah.
like bad, good, like
you can't
in the
compare it to the
middle?
South Americans.
Like
You
it's
can't.
like for Chris, for us, it's gonna be the same shit with the Olympics are coming up, and the only thing that we care about, I'll be honest, Olympic hockey, we need to win gold. And I'm telling
Yeah.
you, this country of 34 million people gives a shit about one thing the next 2 weeks. The second the Olympics start,
I just
Canada
meant
just
like
cares about
because I
one
know how America
sport.
can lose interest in their sports quite easily, but I
So
know
true.
they also keep tabs of like
No, in terms of
The
American
American
football,
football.
people gather at bars just to watch American football, man.
Yeah.
Like just to give you context, okay? I was in Cancun this past weekend, not this weekend, the weekend before that, right? It's in Mexico, okay? The LA Rams game and the Chicago Bears game was on. There was a bar. The bar was full of Chicago Bears fans. And I'm thinking, where the fuck did you guys all come from? Because why are there so many Chicago Bears fans here in Cancun? There was so many. And when Chicago Bears made that last minute comeback to draw the game,
With Caleb Williams.
the bar lost its mind. And then when they lost, the bar was really depressing, and I got out of there as soon as possible. I was like, no, fuck this.
so I didn't start fights.
Yeah, no, it was limbs. Like it was like people
Crazy,
are really committed to their football, American football. So yeah, that's the only thing we have in the States that's comparable to what you guys have in the UK in terms of like pubs for football.
No,
which
yeah,
I wish it
football's
was the
life for
opposite.
like a lot of people where they can affect your mood and everything like that. I mean, it doesn't affect my mood no more, but not
No,
not
I
since
get it.
Tuchel, not since Tuchel really. I'll be honest.
I mean, it affected my mood a lot with this fucking whole ass project I committed to fucking 3-4 weeks ago when Russell got sacked. But that's neither here nor there, and I don't.
I
wanna
mean,
keep
that annoyed
talking
me,
and
but
dwelling
like,
on that.
here's what it is.
No, that genuinely pissed me the fuck off. I was like, all right, fuck this team, bro.
Yeah, that's
And
when I
then
stopped caring. That's when I stopped
Yeah.
caring. That's
No,
what
I
happened.
checked out. I checked out. I was like, all right, this is dumb.
But I was
Peter
checked
made
out,
fun of me
like,
the whole
with
weekend about it. I was
Potter,
like, bro, okay.
Poch, and
No,
so
no,
was
Mercer,
bringing a little
totally.
bit of it back.
Now,
but
like, as you guys know, Discord halfway through. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to hip hop
Yeah,
class.
you
I don't
literally
care.
half-time,
I'm
man,
living
you're
my.
gone.
I'm not surrounding my life around Chelsea, man. If I have plans, I have plans.
Yeah. No, it's true. I get it. But
still watch
honestly, with
Chelsea,
the
man.
results the way they are right now, I'm like, okay, maybe there's something here. Maybe he's not going to bottle it. Maybe we haven't
If
completely
you
destabilized
win
the
against
season.
Arsenal and take us to the Carabao Cup final, then I might be back in. You might.
Yeah, no, that's
come
what I
back.
said. I'll probably have some hope. I have more hope now or then. I mean, don't get me wrong. The results have been good, and I'm like, okay, there's something here, but I'm not like committing myself, right?
Yep.
If Arsenal's second leg, we actually do end up getting a result and going to the final, then I'm like, okay, never mind. There's actually something here. I might have hope for the season. UCL, here we come. But that's neither here nor there. All right, let's wrap it up. Time to go. Ladies and gents, big up to every single one of you. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully you've enjoyed the show. We'll be back again tomorrow. I'm not sure what's going to happen tomorrow. It could be a Casually FC show. It could be a Chelsea hour. It could be anything. So I'm going to play it by ear and figure this out. But yeah, big up to every single one of you. I appreciate you coming on and enjoying. Please be sure to smash up the like if you haven't done so already. Please be sure to also subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Also, if you're watching this in the future, if you have some hype points to use up, please hype up the video. Especially because I'm doing this with a minor sinus infection at this point. So it'd be really great if you guys would just, show some love and support for me trooping through this. despite the sinus infection that's making me miserable right now. But yeah, big up to every single one of you, and big up to you guys who are proper casual and higher tier members. 4 different tiers of membership. If you're a proper casual and higher tier member, we give shout outs at the end of every show, and that's gonna go out to Lanre Sadiq, A. Suleiman, EE, and Adrian. Big up to you guys. I appreciate your support, and appreciate everyone else that joined in today. We're gonna raid out to Hussam. I think he's still live, maybe he's not, but regardless, I put the raid out already, so if he's there, he's there, and copy and paste the raid message, let him know where you're coming from. What's up?
If he's not live, you got sent to the void.
Yeah, it is what it is. But big up to every single one of you. We'll see you again soon. Have a good night. Up to Chelsea. Stay casual. Peace.